push yourself to your purpose, you persevere through the slums. Maneuver smooth through the hustle, you careful making your runs. Everyone packing pistols, stay safely behind your gun. Make sure you got your own back, them busters run. Don't end up doing long time, cause busters some. Looks like loyalty's a thing of the past, and these gangster flicks and rap vids got y'all gas. So when the lead start flying, my guess is that's your ass. Death will let no man pass. My circle is small and for the living, the strong and unforgiving. No nonsense, the driven, each one obsessed with winning. Settle for less is bullshit, I want it all. Take yours, cut it all up and give to the poor. Sit back, watch the fireworks and witness the war. At the day's end, I want more.
At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the crowd goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the crowd show up, when the crowd come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the crowd back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly.
I ain't for the drama, you ain't got no beef, and I ain't got no time, cause I don't get no sleep, and I don't need help, only I can do me, and I'ma be fine, cause I wasn't born weak. See, the world ain't mine, cause I wasn't born meek, but I walk this planet for the things that I seek. I suffer in the gutter, push my being to the brink, create what wasn't there, bring life to what I think, blow my cloud in the air, keep my consciousness in sync, my instincts well aware, prepared to throw the kitchen sink, keep fighting till it's finished, till the whole shit sink, till I hit rock bottom, bounce back and reach peak, back in my proper placement, ready for shit I'm facing, still feeling alive, cause my heart's still racing, my mind's still moving towards the peace I'm chasing, tomorrow's not promised, so motherfuck patience.
At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the crowd goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the crowd show up, when the crowd come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the crowd back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly.
The blunt side roll, lift the cloud off my soul, and help me understand exactly where I'm supposed to go. Help me make a stand, know what I'm supposed to know. See through the facade, try to let my anger go. Life goes on, another show, another town, some other clowns, some other hoes, but the only thing that matters waiting on me back at home. Legacy building in the midst of menacing villains, murdering children like the killings becoming thrilling. The rush of bloodlust, women, baby, civilians. Land gon' become sand from all the graves that they filling. Bodies in the lake of the shake on the sidewalk. Yellow crime tape, nothing fake, no outline chalk. Just a kid meeting his fate, knowing his time gone. Bleeding out, hearing the screams of his crying grandma. Dying inside, cause she know that a grandchild gone. So there's nothing left to say.
At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the crowd goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the crowd show up, when the crowd come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the crowd back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly.
Salute, salute, salute. Right as I put the cloud in the sky, working on so many different things. Breaking news. Breaking news. And we are back in the building. Salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I am your host, Shy Ill. Everything is out of whack right now. None of this was planned. I had to fire up the mothership, so the mothership's running however it runs right now. But salutes to y'all for being here. Let's talk about it. All right? Let's talk about it. Too many crazy things just happened in a matter of 5 minutes. Shit was weird. Some voodoo shit going on. Word on the street is El Mayo capturado and in U.S. custody. All right? We about to look into it. Also, word is that one of Chapo's sons was also caught. So shout out to Marquise Peterson. I heard that too. They said Joaquín. All right, which one is that? Y'all know I get them all mixed up. All right, but We're gonna get through this right now together. I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know if anybody else in this part of the game went live that quick. All right, and then we're gonna talk about how I got word or all of this, and we're gonna answer everybody's questions as best as we can right now. All right. Salutes to y'all. The chat is popping. Let me make sure I can see everything here clearly. All of the numbers and the graphs and the this and the that I need to see. All right, salutes to y'all. Hundreds up in the chat for y'all in the building. Salutes to everybody who was like, yo, Shy got to be going live very soon. All right, salutes to y'all. All right, luckily I was here at the mothership working on other things when the info came across. But the irony in these things is crazy. Salutes to y'all. All right, let's get through the chat real quick. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're going to be here for a minute. Again, I was not planning to go live today, but we are here doing what must be done. All right, salutes to the audience. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button on both sides. Anybody over there in Verticalandia, salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Boom. Trying to get this all hooked up here. All right, we should be gravy now, I think. All right. Let's get it. First, let's go through the chat real quick. Salutes, Velez. On a check-in, what's good, Shai? Salutes to you, Velez. Jonathan Pantoja, appreciate you, sir. Glad to see you here. All right, we understand you're going to be in and out. Salutes. Peter said, I turned them in and got the $15 million. All right, bro, I don't even have my sound effects up yet. We're going to get that popping. All right, James Long said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. We gonna find out. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get some more people up in here. Let's give it a share. I also gotta go. I gotta put it on the. On the socials and stuff like that. So we'll be doing it as we go. Again, the mothership wasn't fired up for this, but we ready. All right. Shout out Ivan Levis on the check-in. Velez said it's gonna get very interesting seeing what's gonna happen in Mexico. We shall see. Let's see what happened here. All right. Andre Vargas, salutes to you, Andre Vargas. Salutes to you, appreciate you. Jonathan Pantoja says, salutes to everyone. Peter, you got me laughing. I'm going to be in and out, but I wanted to pop in and show my love to everybody. Salutes to you. I believe Peter went over to the vertical side and responded and said, let's see what he said. He said, Jonathan, he got a milli for you, dog. He got $500K for Shy for taking his wrench away. Hey, man, $500K for a wrench ain't that bad, bro. Well done. Salutes to you. I'm not greedy. All right, you can take that other $500,000 and give that to Jonathan, all right? Fucker. Salutes. All right, shout out Marquise Peterson. He said, I hear they got one of Chapo's sons too. We shall see. We're going to find out. All right, shout out Zoraida. Appreciate you for coming through. Zoe's wrenched up. Should crack you in your shit. Be cool. Ivan Levi said, imagine all the politicians that are about to disappear. They're shitting right now. These politicians are shitting right now. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. We are in the building. But let's say politicians, the amount of people that are going to disappear fighting. Oh, there's no lack of people that are willing to throw themselves away for this empty cause. Believe that. Salute Chucky Chingon on a check-in. Chucky Chingon said the end of the old guard. Shit's going to hit the fan with these young boys. Lupe, shout out Lupe on the check-in. Politicians here in Mexico are shaking. Cagao. Están cagao, all right? Salutes Chucky. Salutes JFL on the check-in. Let's get to the other side real quick. All right, shout out Peter again. Shout out Alonzo5150. He said, how did I know you were going to be live, bro? I see the news and came and checked your channel really quick to see if you were talking about it. We definitely going to talk about it. Shout out Ramblin' Zulu on the return. He said, holy shit, twice. And Mayo got caught. Holy shit. ECA 22 says it's going to be a turf war now in Sinaloa. It's always been a turf war in Sinaloa. They've been going at it with everybody, haven't they? For a long time. It's about to get worse. Ramblin' Zulu said, I need to see the DEA pictures. Let me tell you something, Ramblin' Zulu. I have yet to find one DEA picture of the Flores Twins. If you could find me a DEA picture of the Flores Twins pulling them off of an airplane the same way that they did Chapo, then I'll be impressed because I can't hold out for pictures. I'll take the news. Salutes. Sources say he surrendered. We gonna find out. All right, you guys now, since you guys heard what we're talking about, you guys have already had the opportunity to check in and see what's happening. I have no clue. I heard the news and I went live. I had to fire up the mothership. I didn't have time to look around. Salutes. Alonso said, captured or did they turn themselves in? Ben Allmark, looking forward to hearing about this. Salutes to you, Ben. Appreciate you being here. Lonzo 5150 said, I came to your channel right after I seen the news. Thought you would be on, and boom. That's what we on around here. All right. Salutes Rambling Zulu said, there are also rumors that Zambada himself was the one who arranged his own detention, but that information remains unconfirmed by authorities. It's going to be a whole lot of you eggplant riders out there, a whole lot of you sausage sniffers out there, you huele bichos, are going to owe a lot of people apologies, right? Because you were like, even Johnny Mitchell said, oh, the Twins are the worst. They gave themselves up. If he did do that, but will people get their apologies? They won't get their apologies. It's just what it is. Salutes. All right, salutes Peter, Gio, salutes on the check-in. Ivan and the son gonna fight against each other. Ivan and the son gonna fight against each other. Ivan and Mayo's son? Yeah, it seems like it's going down. Carlos Resendez said, ¿Qué onda, loco, frilos pesados? Salutes to you, bro. Rambling Zulu said, facts, I feel you, man. I need the video like they did Chapo. Yeah, see, they don't do that all the time, but we're gonna see what they did. Rambling Zulu said, I wonder who collected the $15 million bounty. It wasn't me, man. Supposedly it was Peter, and Peter's going to hook it up. Zoraida came over to check out the vertical chat. Salutes to you, Zoraida. Let's get back into my chat over here. The chef said, está confirmado. All right, we are confirmed. Pa que no jodan. Salutes. Let's see what else we got here. López said, shot here in Mexico, we call the eager beavers alucenes or mangueras, cannon fodder. That's what's happening. Also said it's about to get uglier. That's a fact. I heard they on Chapo's brother's ass too. It was only a matter of time. Now, they see a weakness in the structure. They're going to go after that shit. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Salutes. Chef said, los radios están sonado. El Mayo and un Chapito. See? It's going down. We getting word straight from Mexico. Salutes. It's on Wikipedia already. Listen, somebody needs to go on Wikipedia and make an edit and be like, yo, Shael was the first person to go live about this. Wasn't Luis Chaparro, wasn't Johnny Mitchell, wasn't none of these guys. Shael went first. All right? Make sure that's in the Wikipedia. Salutes. Ivan Levi said, así es, compa, confirmado. López said, Shy, them guys turned themselves in. Tercio, we here. No effing way. See way. It's going down. JFL said, wonder what the Twins think about this. I'm sure we're going to find out. Speak of the Devils. Speak of Los Angeles. Chucky Chigo said, that's what I thought. He might be tired of running and set up his exit. He's old now. Why wouldn't he? He set up the exit of his sons, or he set up the cooperation of his sons, right? Then the bosses get together, have a meeting, get their sons together and say, sons, you guys need to take this hit and go handle your business and you'll be out before you know it. Why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? Upper Echelon, salutes to you. Upper Echelon said, more snitching? I don't know, man. Is that what we're going to hear? Upper Echelon said, bro, Mayo didn't turn himself in. All right, let's talk about it. The chef said, El Mayo is dying. Mayo wants to die in peace, of old age and in peace. I don't believe when you do that much damage, your soul can ever go at peace. You might not be on the run, but there's no peace for you, bro. The soul of every innocent person that you oppressed, subdued, tortured, all of that, that'll be on you for the rest of your life. And guess what? He ain't no deal, ain't nothing he could snitch on to get that off his soul. Salutes. Chuck Chigon said they get him in Mexico or Texas. I saw both. I ain't seen shit. I seen y'all. And we having the conversation now. Salutes. We gonna get to it. Also said nobody. The informant already dead probably. The USA don't really like to pay their debts. And they don't have to if they don't want to. They got that CIA to handle that. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Let's get the algorithm moving on this. Hit the like button, y'all. Dercio said, just like interviewing the Twins, I don't see nobody else doing that. They're not going to do it. The old man must be 70 plus. Makes sense. Yeah. Gigi says, same way the Italian mafia boss was caught after 40 years, same way Mayo did it. They both were dying and did it for the state to make it seem like it's a public victory. And people like you and I know what it is. What victory is it? Your soul is, there's still smut on your soul. You know what I mean? López said, Mayo wants to die peacefully. You'll see Mayo's grandkids in politics and legit business. We shall see. Velez says, supposedly he's been sick for a minute. Does he get to see El Niño and Gordo? Who knows? Also said he's already been extradited to Texas. We shall see. ECA 22 said Mencho getting his people ready to take over Sinaloa. Zorada said yes, it's about to get ugly. Gio said Mencho probably gonna go in Sinaloa. Rambling Zulu said a lesson to all: crime will eventually catch up to you, and so will the law. Stay out the streets, folks. It's never worth it. And guess what? No amount of snitching and no amount of cooperation and no amount of deals will ever wipe the ugliness off your soul. Remember that shit. Remember that part. All right? You can make a deal at 70 years old all you want and think that you're going to sleep good finally. Nah, them demons come for you at night. All right? Zorada says, saludos, cuate. Thank you for dropping in. Salutes. He knows how to get in. If either P or J want to talk about this at some point in this live, you guys, I'll make sure that the Discord's on. You guys can jump into the private chat if you'd like, and boom, you're live. Salutes. So feel free to interrupt. Rambling Zulu said exactly, there will never be peace with these men. Well said, Shy. My respect levels for you just massively increased. Salutes to you. Also said, just jump the fence to hit the like button. Salutes to also on the fence jump. Jumped into the vertical side of the live to say what's up. Let's get it. Velez said, I thought he got caught in Texas with his pilot. We're going to see. López said, one day his offspring will be presidents, governors like the Kennedys. Yeah. Well, here's the difference. Back then when the Kennedys was coming up from bootlegging, their family was able to suppress media and suppress the smut on their name, right? In the age of the internet, how much of your name can you actually clean up? Nah, our videos are here. Everybody's videos are here. Everybody knows what y'all did. So who knows if it's the same as the Kennedys, you know? That smut don't wear off so good when the internet's around. The chef says se entregó el Mayo en chilla de rueda, acompañado con el chapito Joaquín Jr. Guzmán. A la verga. We're going to see. I heard that too about Joaquín, though. They got a cell next to his compadre Chapito. He's done unless he takes down the government. Mencho has been gone. I can't get it. I can't get it in. You can't get in, or you can't get it in like you can't get on the live. Well, you're more than welcome, but if you can't get in, we'll have to fix that problem. But it should be in the. Where is it? The private channel, in the voice channels, private channel. You should be able to jump in there. I left that open. Let me see. Let me open it up. Boom. I'm open. I left it open and it's in there. All right. You should pop up on the screen just like I did right there when your voice is in there. Salutes. So that said, me too also. Yeah, she jumped the fence too. Fernando Garza said the only bad thing is if they don't do things right and keep control, that cartel can fracture and create factions like in Michoacán and Tamaulipas. It's always something that can happen. A vacuum of power, war, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit can happen. You never know, you know? So it's just another byproduct of what happens in the game and what happens in war when generals fall and this, that, and the other. It's just another part of the game. Shout out Practice Makes Habits. Salutes. Had to support an affiliate. Salutes to you, PMH. I appreciate you being here, dog. We covering the live news. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. We on and popping. Salutes Jay Flores in the building. Salutes, Jay. Can you hear me? Dercio said, just seen on Reddit an hour ago. Somebody posted about Mayo. Omar Carante said, would the Twins have to go testify against Mayo as well? I don't know. It's a good question for Jay. He might have stepped away from his phone. We'll wait for him to come back. Salutes. Fernando said, be nice if one of the Twins comment, but it's obvious it's a deal that's already been done with everything him and his son have done cooperating. One of the Twins is actually here right now. We just waiting for him to come back, and maybe he'll have a comment on it. Shout out Mitch López. One of the sons of El Chapo was also detained. Yes, we about to get into it. First and foremost, let me knock that down a little bit. Shout out Ivy. Thanks, Zoraida, for letting me know I missed the notification. Salutes to the Discord, because I haven't even gone in there to really promote yet. I put it in there once and I kept it moving. All right, let me read this case right here. Chucky says, see if they let Güero Palma out to take over. They tried it with Caro Quintero, but he went wild. I don't see why they would try that again. But again, they have to go with a devil that they know. So who knows? You never know. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, this first article that I'm gonna read. Well, first I'll tell you how I got it. Just de casualidad, just out of the clear blue sky. Jay Flores had been sending me a video, right? A video to check out. Checking out the video, and as I'm checking out the video, I'm gonna show you what I was uploading. All right, I'm gonna show you what I was uploading. I kept it here. All right. So as y'all know, I've been doing vertical versions of the exclusives that we have with the Flores Twins on this channel, right? I had just uploaded the one where the first question is, will El Mayo ever be caught? Okay? That was the first question. Will El Mayo ever be caught? And when I finished rendering and uploading the vertical version, I named it Vertical El Mayo Caught. If you look down here, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Hold on. I got the comment in the way. Boom. Right here it says Vert El Mayo Caught. Upload complete. While that was happening, I got the text message that he had gotten caught. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Might not seem like much to you. To me, that's some voodoo shit going on right there, all right? So, boom, I instantly turned on the mothership. And, let me show over here. Boom, y'all can see it over here. Wow, vertical side. Vert El Mayo caught. And then, boom, 5 seconds later. Now, in that conversation, on the image of the screen, it says he will die a free man. Or I believe he will die a free man. This is what Jay's answer was then. And we see how things change, bro. We see how things change. Salutes. Junior said, damn, I wonder if he turned himself in. Could have died a free man. If he turned himself in, he didn't think he could. Velez said, Jay, would Mayo get to see El Nino and Mayito Gordo if he turned himself in? Chucky says, see if he joins Team USA. Right, he going to cross over. We're going to see. We're going to see. Let me read the first article. Again, Jay, feel free to jump in whenever when you back in here. I see you in the Discord, but we don't hear nothing, so salutes. Omar said in Spanish media, they say he turned himself in. Wonder what pact he made. He made one or the other, but to some people, no pact should be made, right? To some people, shouldn't be such thing as a pact, right? Because that's snitching, ain't it? That's cooperating with the officials, with the governments, huh? I thought that was a no-no. Shh, not the bosses, huh? You think El Chapo will testify against El Mayo? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. López says, Shy, rug trade ain't ever going to end. They already have replacements in place. Lupe, what make you think I ever thought that the rug trade would ever end? What makes you think that? Nah. That's not even in my I don't have hope for humans that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in humans that much. Yeah, somebody's in his place, but guess what? That man been doing his thing for 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? At least 50, 45, you know? But I don't know what makes you think that I think that anybody's going to beat the rug trade. That ain't happening. All right, let's get it right here. It says El Paso, Texas. Mexican rug kingpin Ishmael El Mayo Zambada, the co-founder, the notorious Sinaloa rug cartel, is in U.S. custody, according to international news service Reuters. Right? Multiple sources have told KTSM that arrest was made at the Santa Teresa International Jetport on Thursday afternoon, July 25th. Zambada founded the Sinaloa cartel along with now jailed rug lord Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, and he faces a litany of indictments for crimes relating to rug trafficking and organized crime in the United States, according to Reuters. U.S. federal prosecutors in February charged Zambada with conspiracy to manufacture and distribute fentanyl. I said it. Which U.S. officials say is the leading cause of unaliving for Americans between the age of 18 and 45. Reuters said in its reports on the arrest. We have reached out to law enforcement and will update this story as soon as we learn more. All right, y'all, let me know where could I go to get some Mexican news on the story. Let me see what's up. Let me go back here. All right, because there was not much. Here we go. ABC 7 finally got to it 11 minutes ago. You can hear him, Zoraida? You hear him in the Discord or you hear him over here? Hold on a sec. Let me see. That little icon up here should light up when he's speaking. Let me see. He's not muted. Kick yourself out and kick yourself back in and see if that works for you, Jay. Oh. I seen some audio right there. I seen it turn green. All right, maybe it's me. Hold on. Hold on, let me try something here. I see him talking, but I don't hear him on this side. Give me a sec. Let me try something. Maybe it's me. Output device. Go ahead, speak, Jay. Keep talking.
We're gonna answer.
That's the TV. Hold on. I heard you say something. Hold on. Stop talking, Jay. I don't want you to waste it. Damn. Oh, here he sent me a message. Give me Mr. Call. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get this right, y'all. I'll get back to y'all in the chat in a second. Let's get this right. He's definitely not muted. I heard him a second ago, but he's not coming through my speakers.
He can't hear me.
There you go. I got you now. How about y'all, chat? Y'all hear him?
Hey, well, I appreciate you having me.
You breaking up now.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I just gave you all the.
You just gave me all the answers, and when I couldn't hear it?
Yeah, now I gotta go, bro.
Salutes. It was probably breaking up anyway.
Bro, I was crazy. I don't know how.
All right. Well, I can't, you're breaking in and out anyway. I don't think that's on my side. I think it's on the phone side now. But shit, we'll be live. Huh?
I got 5 bars.
You got 5 bars? They not crack-a-lacking on this side.
Wait, I sound really bad?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Hey, your internet?
No, my internet's just fine. We are live streaming on 2 live streams at the same time, simultaneously, sir.
Did they cut you down on your
No. We
neighbor?
We still shining over here, dog. Don't jinx my shit either. All right, now you sound a little bit more solid.
How you doing, bro? God bless.
I'm good. So you on your way out?
Playing with you. I just try to.
Yeah, you breaking up, bro. Turn that phone off. Flip it closed. You know what I'm saying? Close it, the little clamshell. Right? Delete your cache. Put that phone down and pick up one that got glass on it. Because you super breaking up. And I'd love to hear what you got to say, and I'm sure the chat would too. They wilding out right now. In the meantime, between time, I don't know if you, because I couldn't hear if you said that you had time, you don't have time, whatever. But if you could probably give him a restart and see what that do. But otherwise, we'll be here. Shy, you gonna be interviewing El Mayo? I haven't even got El Chapo yet, bro. Shout out Junior. I haven't got Chapo yet. We sent God's Beauty over there to do that. All right. Salutes to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 30 concurrent viewers with 15 likes, 33 viewers on the vertical side with 6 likes. That's disrespectful. Hopefully Jay has time, and hopefully Jay's able to clear up the phone signal. Otherwise, we're gonna keep looking into it. Give me a sec to get down this chat real quick. Ivy said, "Wow, I completely missed who whole part they caught at Mayo." Yeah, yeah, that's what we on right now. Something is wrong, or you don't have the audio on. I do now, upper echelon, and you breaking up. Saludos, Jay. Let's hear it. Chucky Chigon said Chapo's exit plan. He's testifying. Um, Upper echelons on the Discord. We got that figured out. Also said the issue is going to be the power struggle for control now. Always is. López said, "Shy, my bad. Didn't mean that it's just for you viewers who think it's over." Oh, no, I agree. Lupe, I absolutely agree. Like, if they ever thought it was going to end, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I wish would end is that, um, that innocent people got to eat everybody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I don't like. We will see a lot of politicians dropping and disappearing. Shout out Eamon. This kind of feels unreal because El Mayo is notorious for evading capture. Yeah, but every good thing comes to an end, whether self-inflicted or not. There's a link to Spanish news. And Aaliyah said, "Twin, is it true? Have they contacted you from the government or anything?" Yeah, the president called them. Yeah. President called Jay. Salutes, Analia. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. IQ said, "Wonder who gave him up." Aaron Hernandez said, "The irony." Peter said, "The Justice Department released a statement. Go on there and look." Cool. Would the Flores Twins have to testify? That'll be a question we ask him when if we're able to get him back in here. Salutes. U.S. Attorney released statement on the beat. Salutes Guero for checking in. Peter said, "Mayo and Chapo's son both turned themselves in at a private airport." Mario Lopez says, "Salute Twins. What's up, Jay?" Salutes 298. What up, Shy? 298 in the building. LV said, "This can't be true, bro. Is this actually confirmed?" Confirmado. LV confirmado. This is confirmed. This is confirmed. El Realista said they're compadres. They're compadres. They won't snitch on each other. They didn't catch them. They turned themselves in. It's crazy how a Puerto Rican is the first to report this. They're not. You got a problem with that, El Realista? You got a problem with a Puerto Rican being the first to report this? I'm not the first to report it. I'm the first to go live. You know what I'm saying? First to report it was like some little lame website that I never heard of. And then the most official shit I found was the KTSM News. But yeah, salutes. And I'm invited to the carne asada, so you can't tell me shit. There you go. We hear you. Oh, we lost you again?
Nah.
Oh, okay. We're good.
You lost me?
No. I can hear you now. Go ahead. I'll let you get yours off. Whatever you said that we couldn't hear earlier.
Okay, shit about your internet.
No, my internet's good, bro. Check that flip phone, bro.
Third tech.
Yeah, make sure. You make sure we can hear you clearly on those Chinese earbuds and shit.
No, wait.
Dude, you breaking in and out again, bro?
It's your service, bro. Now I got P whatever.
We just fine on this side.
Got. I'm on my.
Cut that Wi-Fi off, bro. Go 5G, bro.
No, you can't hear me.
Yeah, we hear you, but then you clock out immediately.
Wonder.
And if you could hear me, then it means my internet's strong like bull.
I got it.
It's the PlayStation. They probably on the PlayStation and shit. Alonso says some crazy news. Alfredo Beltrán. Yeah. We lost you again. They made deals.
Did you hear me now?
Yeah, keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Listen, I took the earbuds out. Wi-Fi. If this doesn't work, bro, you gotta call your.
Bro, you still going in and out, bro. Listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the I'm gonna turn off the Discord and bring it back. All right, I'm gonna disconnect here and we're gonna come back. Disconnect, boom. Disconnect, he's still in there. I'm gonna shut down Discord. I'm gonna go to the task manager and shut down Discord, and we're gonna start fresh. All right, we're gonna start fresh. I don't want a war with a Wi-Fi war with this guy right here. Right, salutes to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It don't cost you a thing. Let's see. I'm the Puerto Rican that's reporting on the capture of Mayo, but I'm invited to the carne asada. No, hold on. Right, task manager did that. Boom. Let me go back in here.
Marco Romero just subscribed on YouTube.
Shout out to the new sub. I believe it said Marco Romero. Romero. There it is. Let's see. Clear. Marco Romero. Salutes to you. Marco. Salutes. All right. Boom. I'm going back in the Discord. I'm going back in the private channel. All right, Jay. I'm back in the private channel. Let me see. We should be gravy from here forward. You just got to jump in. Yo. Otherwise, we just gonna have to do the phone. There we go. He's back. Yo.
How is?
You still sound like you breaking up. You want to just do the phone?
I sound like I'm breaking up right now.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Let's see.
All right.
Do I sound bad right now?
Keep talking. Long sentence. Say abracadabra.
Witchcraft, bro, or what?
All right. Let's see if you can get. If you can't get off, if we can't get off what you were saying and you start breaking up, if you want, we could just switch to the phone. So y'all, you let me know.
All right. Well, let's give this a try. Hey, what's up to everyone in?
Nah, you breaking up, bro. You breaking up, bro.
Your Discord, bro. Pay your damn Discord.
Nah, it got nothing to do with my Discord. The mothership is running good. All right, you want to switch it up and hit the phone?
Jonathan Panto just sent $5 salutes. Kill, my dude. Thanks for your resilient grind and always being here for us. Finding ways to grow with your quality content. Shootwood and blessings to the committed chat members. Like and subscribe, it's free.
Salutes Jonathan Pantoja with the $5 power chat. Salutes to him. I appreciate him. Make sure you don't put those earbuds and shit on when you do this.
Nah, I have them on, bro. If this doesn't work, then that means that they already tapped my phone. I told them I stopped telling you a long time ago.
Nah, you said that shit sound tapped, boy. That shit sound real crazy. Hold on, let me get this power chat out real quick before we move on to the homie Jonathan. Let me get this pulled up real quick. All right, I'm going to play that one more time. Let me knock this down. Salutes to y'all for being here. Hit the like button. All right, let me clear that. Shout out Jonathan. Here, let me see if I can hit it.
Jonathan Panto just sent $5 salutes. Kill, my dude. Thanks for your resilient grind and always being here for us. Finding ways to grow with your quality content. Shootwood and blessings to the committed chat members. Like and subscribe, it's free.
Shout out Jonathan Pantoja, a.k.a. Morgan Freeman. Salute Sha'il, my dude. Thanks for your resilient grind and always being here for us, finding ways to grow with your quality content. Shout out and blessings to the committed chat members. Like and subscribe is free. All right, don't be a puto. Hit that shit. All right, Jay, the floor is yours. What are your thoughts? And whatever you said that we missed.
Okay, first of all, I said everything already, so I can't repeat myself. So, no, man. Hey, first of all, hey, God bless you, Shy, and God bless everyone in the chat. Listen, chat, Shy, bro. If this doesn't do it, if this doesn't blow up the channel, we just need to go back to, I don't know, selling.
I'm gonna go sell some. I'm gonna go sell some dope.
Bro, I mean, damn. That's a joke, everyone. You know, I'm supportive. When I like put my mind to something and say I'm gonna help out or something, like I can't fail. So
salutes.
So I hope that this really does it, because you're probably one of the first ones online with this stuff. And look, I will tell you this. This is insane. One second. So I want to tell you something. That you have all kinds of different people reaching out to me, news media and stuff like that. And here I am with you. And that's out of straight respect. You know what I mean?
Salutes.
Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like I'm keeping it real.
Salutes. I appreciate it.
I seen something. Of course, I'm gonna praise this one out, just because it's a good comment, and it says the twins were the smart ones all around. We will see eventually, right? Eventually, everyone else will get it. But I think it's insane news. I have a couple of really good relationships with people that are, you know, like really got like a first-hand like knowledge and insight on this story. And I think there will be a lot of things that are going to come out that are going to be surprising. But the fact that people are thinking that he turned himself in is outrageous. That would never happen. And I think we're going to be surprised. But I will tell you, there's a lot of, you know, as you know, intelligent people and creative people when it comes to, you know, the world of drug trafficking, especially those world of narcos. And I think if the real story comes out, we're going to be, you know, the world's going to be kind of surprised. And, you know, to everyone that's been here on your channel, and we're always talking about, like, you know, the real, you know, the real insight of the drug trade or the narco trade, and how there's no loyalty, and how everyone does each other in. I guess I'm going to give another example that even the bosses could get it right. You know, we've been on your channel, and I said that I didn't think that this was ever going to happen. You know, I guess I'm wrong. You know, I'm not always right. You know, I could admit when I'm wrong, but I will tell you, because maybe even at that time we could never imagine some of the stuff that kind of unfolded and like today, and it's probably going to be, you know, this for a while. One second, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, handle your business. Salutes to the chat. I appreciate y'all. Again, I still think it's something wrong with his phone. Still sounding real low, but as long as we sound good out to y'all out there, salutes. I'm gonna blame it on his shit. Let me get through the chat a little bit while he does this.
I appreciate it. Hey, I'm sorry, bro, if I'm sounding low, just because I'll try to raise my voice a little bit. But go ahead, man. Address everyone in the chat. We'll go from there.
Oh, no worries. Whenever you're ready, you just go ahead. Zoraida said that's so true. Cutting the Wi-Fi definitely helps sometimes. Shout out to Rilo on the check-in. Jonathan said, check that flip phone. Jay on Jupiter with that connection. Let me see. Do you think are you there, Jay? Or are you still doing your thing?
Yeah, I'm still here. No, I'm still here.
What makes you think that he didn't turn himself in? What makes people crazy for thinking that?
I mean, could there have been a possibility because he's dying that he could have said, "Look, I'll do a good deed," but for who?
Right.
It's not like his son got turned in. He didn't, his other son, who's like running it right now, didn't come in with him at all. He didn't turn himself in. Like, well, all his sons are already free. You know what I mean? Like, if he's dying and the government knows, and they look at it like it'll be a trophy, just to get him the last days, and they'll arrange something so that he could spend some time with his son, before he dies and all that. Sure, I guess, right? But the fact that he's, to me, I got like a crazy conspiracy.
You want to share that?
Right. I got a conspiracy. I don't think it was voluntarily. That's why he ended up with one of Chapo's sons.
That's why he ended up with one of Chapo's sons?
Yeah. They don't trust each other like that.
To be just traveling together?
Absolutely not. He probably hasn't seen those kids in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, he's a very wise man. He doesn't care about feelings, all that stuff that people think, let's just have a conversation. It doesn't work that way. And just to let everyone know, like when people come in here and think that they're like these experts, I see them dropping, comments in the chat about, they think they know something. Nah, just so you guys know, they say that El Mayito Flaco wasn't consentido en Mayo. Nope. It's real simple. Mayo had one favorite son. That was Vicente, by far, before anyone else.
Shout out LV for the $1.99 super chat. He said Ovidio was released 2 days ago.
Nah, man. That's what happens when you go into witness protection. The government, the United States government don't work that way. The only, the United States government don't work that way, and that would happen in your, release to witness protection.
So what's your theory? What's your theory? With the whole, him and one of the Chapitos will never be together like that,
No, absolutely not. Now, anything's possible. If the deal is going to be done, it's going to be done for his own son. I just don't see that it being like a willing thing. Now if he was kidnapped by the United States government, that's a different story, or because there's procedures, right, that have to be done. Even if you, like, if the government were to go for him and arrest him in Mexico, no matter what, there's still procedures that have to be done before he gets extradited. So, the fact that it landed in El Paso, and the fact that it was a private jet, I think that's going to be a story,
So what we're saying is, so the way people, because again, all I read was what I just read, right? But people are saying that him and Joaquín were together. What you're saying is, yeah, they both might be popped off and they both in custody, but that shit didn't happen together on some.
Absolutely not.
That didn't happen together on some. They caught them on an airplane shit.
Yeah, bro. Even whatever they say about his youngest son Joaquín, but nah, bro. It's two different worlds. You have to understand, It's like, in reality, let's go back to regular life. It's like, you imagine, like, like, here's, the boss of basically one of the biggest boss, in a very long time. Like, he has no debt or no relationship with a young ass kid, no matter what. It's all like what people think. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. So that didn't happen by like this like unity for sure. That's BS.
Right. So if they're both in custody, it happened in two separate deals.
Yeah, for sure. And don't forget, people don't understand. If you like pay attention to some of the stuff that's out there, like towards I know, like, even after I turned myself in, just because some of the things I've been involved with, Mayo and Chapo wouldn't even see each other like that, like they used to see each other. There's books where his son was like, we saw him on this date. You get me? Like, even him with his,
right,
with his like best friend in the world, they didn't even spend time like that.
Right. If you let the people, in the comments tell it, these people were just walking. They live next door to each other, and they just walked over for tea and crumpets and shit.
No, absolutely not. Whenever they see each other, that was planned.
Right.
It was like planned by far. You get me? Like, it happened. Like, hey, come over. What are you doing?
Right. It's on the schedule.
Yeah, it didn't work that way. So I'm just saying, put it. Think about that, and then just consider that would if that's what they did, and they're supposedly like, I mean, they're really close. That's not gonna be happening with his son, basically,
Right. So you.
How about this? I just think that it's because everyone gives. All right, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. Everyone gives too much like credit because they see what's on TV, right? Like with his sons and stuff. And I'm not saying it's not true, but how the perception of people of what they could imagine is not like that. It's not people's perception is not true. Like it doesn't work that way.
So what do you think? They caught the old man slipping at the avocado farm and snatched him up?
I like the idea though, turning him over for money and then already knowing that doesn't work. That the government doesn't pay you anything. They basically give you that offer where it's like, what do you want? You want the money or do you want time off? Okay? And I can't wait to hear people in the chat like, oh, they took the money.
So you're saying just as somebody who has the information, who knows where he is, his whereabouts, catches themselves in a pickle and sells off that information to the United States government for money that they're never going to see?
Well, no, I'm saying, just say whoever's close enough basically almost is going to be someone who's right, who's probably like a criminal or something, How do you know the information they're going to ask, How? And all that.
Right. Of course.
So in order for you to be a squeaky clean person, you know what I'm saying? For you to actually receive that, I think that would be hard, Well, anything's possible, but I believe right now, I'm just going to say out there that he didn't always have an army with him. People think that. He could be solo dolo.
Right.
You find out where he's at solo dolo, I mean, he could be a victim just like anyone else.
Right.
And instead of them, killing him or doing something like that, why not get a nice compensation, like get out of jail free card? Money.
Right.
So just think about it that way.
So you just thinking somebody sold them out and the U.S. snatched them up?
And I think it could have been planned. I just don't think. I don't see with the relationship with the presidents and everything, the government, that happening like where they're just gonna allow the United States to go and then take them like that without his rights. It's just understanding like Mexico's not gonna let another country come into the United States just take them without its due process. You know what I mean?
So what do you think happened?
I think that.
Don't start eating chips either. Don't start the chip shit. Jonathan.
No.
Jonathan, you got your wrench?
He could have been kidnapped. He could have been kidnapped and kind of forced her.
I can't hear you. He put his chin out, you said?
I think he could have been kidnapped.
Oh, he could have been kidnapped.
And put on a plane. And sent to the U.S.
Damn.
He has a lot of enemies. Who knows? That's what we do.
Albert Flores, thank you for the $2 super chat. He said maybe Chapitos kidnapped Mayo and Mayo hit the panic button. Well, no, I mean if he's kidnapped, he don't have no opportunity to hit no panic button. If the Chapitos kidnapped him. You think they had anything to do with it?
That's what I'm saying. They found out where he was at, and they were able to kidnap him, and then put him on a nice jet,
Right.
You know?
Right. They leave him some cookies and some milk and say, "All right, go and take this flight."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my thought. You know, my thought is that someone, somewhere, they all conspired. We're going to dance with a few people, and instead of doing killing them, so why not get a good, get something in return?
Right. Get something in return. Now, so in other words, this whole thing that we're hearing about them having Joaquín in custody, that has nothing. That's.
I mean, that could be it.
It could be it, but I'm saying, yeah, it could. That's exactly the catalyst. But again, people are putting it together like there was a fucking family trip and everybody came and decided to go talk to the the cops and give themselves up. They're putting everything in a nice, pretty little bow.
Look, the only thing I could see, I don't. Could he have done it himself?
Yeah, like you said, there's no motivation for that. What is the motivation for that?
If he could have done it himself, it's just to say, you know what, for a bigger reason, right? But I would think that his son would have came into play for that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
His own son. You know what I'm saying? Not Chapo's son. He didn't do a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And don't forget, his sons are already all in this, They live in the U.S. They're free, except for one.
Shout out JFL for the $4.99 super chat. He said, could the government still try and get the twins to testify against Mayo if in fact they didn't turn themselves in?
Yeah. Absolutely.
There it is, JFL. The answer is C. Yes.
I hope that IQ is really on here. I just saw that hater, the hater comment. You see that one? I want you to read out loud, Shy, if you can.
No, I didn't see it. From who?
What is it? IQ?
IQ. In the vertical chat? Or?
Right on top of the Peter Flores.
Right on top of what?
The $2 chat.
The $2 chat? Oh, let me see. Okay, I see IQ. One thing I noticed about the twins, they be acting like they are more important than they really are. We know they got the notification from Sha'il just like the rest of us. I got a confession. Stop. What?
Well, it's funny because when someone names themselves IQ, they're just the opposite.
Right.
They're probably the dumbest.
Well, yeah, because I don't even.
Wrong.
We know they just got the notification from Sha'il just like the rest of us. I got a confession. Stop. He didn't come in here with no confession. He came in here with insight. One thing I noticed about the twins. Right. One thing I noticed about the twins, they be acting like they are more important than they really are. We know they got the notification from Sha'il just like the rest of us. I got to confess.
Oh, I know what he's saying. He's saying because I said I got some, inside information.
Oh.
Bro, you mad about that?
It's called insight, IQ.
It's not insight. Listen to me. Do you know what I do for now? I'm a law enforcement consultant. I'm more plugged than I'm as plugged as I used to be in the street, but just now on the other side.
He motherfucking making me nervous, all this police talk.
Mm-hmm. He should be.
I don't want my Discord's all bugged and shit now. Let me see.
Yeah, but it's funny though because it's funny that I guess it's just the internet, bro. He's probably a young kid. Who knows? But I thought he was saying it because when you said I'm going to confess that I reached out to you. I think I heard that part earlier.
No, yeah. You sent me a video, and then you told me this, and at the same time I was uploading that video, and then I went and checked it out, and then I went live. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
The link. Shout out Lupe. The link don't show. You gotta have a wrench for the link to show up in the chat. If you're in the Discord, drop it in the Discord. The link.
you know what, LV, I thought the same thing. I said, damn, because they were already saying that supposedly Che Anthrax didn't want to turn himself in or something.
Hold on, you have to let me know what you're talking about, who you're answering here. LV, so Mencho is now king? Is that what you're answering?
No, I'm sorry. They said, LV said, does this have anything to do with Che Anthrax shit? They killed Che Anthrax a couple weeks ago. That's, you know, he was like the last living Anthrax, I think. And he was, I think he's married to one of the nieces or something, you know, somehow related. And the first thing I thought was because I seen reports where they were saying that he didn't want to, like, that they had asked him to turn himself in to cooperate, and he was like, hell no. So, they killed him. Yes, his own organization killed him.
So that's what I was just going to ask you. So wait a minute. His organization told him basically another sit down the way they did with the Sons and said, go on and cooperate. And he's like, nah, y'all ain't going to put me in that position. So they murked him.
Supposedly, that was like one of the officials.
Jesus Martinez just subscribed on YouTube.
Shout out Jesus Martinez for the subscription. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, so supposedly that was one of the stories I saw, which kind of made sense because the first thing when I saw the video and I saw that it was parked and basically they gunned them down while the truck was parked, I'm like, of course it's someone that they know because he travels with a nice group of people, you know what I mean?
Right.
And why would you be parked? You know, you stop so someone could do you. No one does that. You know? So that made me think, and then later on there's reports saying that supposedly that they had asked them or told him that they wanted him to turn himself in and cooperate or whatever, and he said no.
And they said, okay, you don't get to turn your truck on then.
Yeah. And he was family, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Imagine, he's family, and they do that to your own family, your own people. I mean, that's the life, bro. I mean, you know, like, listen, I will say, and don't get all sensitive on me, IQ, and we talked about this before, Shai, that what everyone is witnessing and realizing today, and you're bringing it to light, you're struggling to bring it to light, it's shit that we knew, 15 years ago.
Right.
17 years ago. Like, we knew it, we were part of it.
Right.
The only thing I would tell you is, like, not me. You know what I mean? Like I'm, like, thank God that he gave me the strength and gave me, like, this, basic idea and, like, motivation to, like, change my life. But, I got to see what was going to happen, and then we see it right now. We listen to it. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's talk about this. I saw that the girl, that one chapter girlfriend, her book just came out. It's about to come out. She started doing interviews.
Is it the same girl that we did that? Is it the same girl that we covered?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Another one. She just did her book. Now she just did an interview recently. Like,
you gotta speak up. You gotta speak up, Jay.
You know what? Give me a second, bro. It's because I was trying to do multi. I'm outside. And I don't want to. I don't want to be telling the whole world.
Yeah. Tell everybody everything.
I'm basically looking at him saying I want to tell the world I'm online. So Chapo's girlfriend, one of Chapo's girlfriend, La Diputada, they called her. She was like the Congress lady or whatever. He testified against him. Just her book's about to come out. So I've seen that just the other day, and you're gonna start hearing all these different stories. But you know what? I will say is Annabelle Hernandez is about to release another book, and it's of one of the book is about Arturo Beltran's mistress. So look, I want to say something. I'm gonna give the Cartel Boys credit here. A little bit ahead of their time. You get me? They get the book, now you're gonna see all these women, coming out, and they're all used to be wives of someone, with their stories. Of course, some of their stories are real interesting.
Zoraida said to go. Zoraida said to go sit in your car.
No, I'm better now. I'm better. I apologize. I apologize. So let me ask you a question. Chat, there's two different chats?
Yeah, now there's two different lives going on at the same time right now.
Okay, so which one am I in?
There's a vertical. You're on both of them, but there's a vertical live happening for people that like to scroll and stop. So we've been gaining a whole new audience from that, and then we have the regular live streams.
Okay, so what happens when you scroll? What happens?
When you know how you scroll through the shorts, and the videos are basically vertical, the shape of the phone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I have a version like that, a live stream like that, and then the regular live stream that goes across the long way.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna see how to get both on.
Yeah, I wish the Discord would have worked because that usually works perfectly for us. But
I apologize because I felt like I had so much to say, and then just trying to get on and all that.
But again, the mothership wasn't. We weren't loaded up or prepared for this anyway. Nobody sent us the memo that Mayo was going down today, but we were the first on the scene, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. First on the scene, recording, right?
Yeah. Let me ask you, what happened? Let's just say they say, JP, you guys got to come testify against Mayo, and y'all be like, nah, fuck y'all, we done with that shit. Well, what can they do? They can, just throw away your deal, send you back, all kind of shit.
I mean, how about this? This is the logic, right? That's a good question just because we talked about it, and this is the logic that we have. Why would I even?
Of course.
Consider that. Right? Meaning, why would I even consider even that argument? Does that make sense? Like, why? So, basically, like.
Yeah, no, it was just.
I don't want to put nothing out there, like, and next thing you know, put negative,
Right. No, that was just the the dude that got all kind of questions all the time asking me.
Yeah, the dude has all kind of questions. But basically, look, this is what's funny because I think about that sometimes. Sometimes we get asked these questions, right? Mm-hmm. And it's always like, from their perspective, it's like, yeah, but it's like, why would I even put myself in that situation?
Right.
Why? Like, bro, like, fighting a life sentence is not nice. Like, you gotta beat it, Mm-hmm. It's like you getting your ass whipped 100 times and you're like, hold on, this time I might have a chance.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Nah. When someone's, bigger and badder than you, and, you just gotta accept it. That's it.
Right.
Again, it's fun because look, we have. I just love it though. I get to hear people's BS, and here's a chance for me to like speak on it live. It's like when someone tries to tell you, and I'm sure he's probably law enforcement or something like that, which is cool, good for him. Like better read the fine print and all that. Like, bro. It's always going to be the people that, spectators always think that, they know more than the person actually playing the game, right?
People at home writing their own scripts.
Yeah, but I think, man, this is historic, that's for sure. This is something I never thought was going to happen. I've said it before. I don't, I admit when I'm wrong. I don't know what comes after this. I will say that now you could probably do another 100 videos and talking about, okay, if he cooperates, let's see what kind of excuses they come up. Because I guarantee you, nothing, if he cooperates, people will continue to, glorify him and talk about him and all that. And because that's just the way it is. I'm not, like, hating on that. I'm just saying, people take have a double standard. What happens. And then now what's going to happen even for mainstream media is because they're going to say, oh, Chapo, Mayo's bigger than Chapo. They're going to start with that BS.
No, what's coming next is, Mayo was never the boss. It really was, and insert whatever name they feel like inserting next.
Yeah. This is like, I'm going to tell you, this is like historic for sure. Because now it's going to kind of leave, you're going to start hearing different names, that's for sure. It's going to just create more problems probably in Mexico. But I don't know. I've been thinking about that because it's not like Mayo's not what people think. His organization is strong and they're loyal and they're powerful. He has a lot of connections. He has, he has a Facebook, but he's not involved.
Right.
Like, he wasn't involved like people think. That's what, a lot of people don't understand.
Right.
It's like Jeff Bezos, like someone else runs his company.
Right. He's not in the warehouse.
Yeah, he's not in the warehouse. He's not even in the damn, luxury, office building.
Hold on. IG, Fernando, drop it in IG. What is it? Oh, Luis Chaparro just...
I will tell you, I haven't even saw anything. Basically, look, one of those news stories was written by a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. I haven't even seen any news reports. As a matter of fact, my brother doesn't believe it. He's still, even right now, he's like, man, I can't find nothing.
I couldn't. At first, I couldn't, and it was some weird websites that was like, man, I forget what they were. It just they didn't seem like they would be reporting on this subject. It wasn't until I saw that KTSM report that I said, okay, this is legit enough for me to use as a thumbnail, and this is legit enough for me to, talk about.
Yeah, so right now, all the stories is, all these stories are really not going to be official until a little bit,
All right, he said, all these stories what? Say it again?
I think they're not going to be official because you're getting, the beginning, stories of it. You're not going to hear the real story until later.
Right.
Now it's on every news channel.
Right now I'm going to my Instagram to get a link from the homie Fernando that he dropped. That is a Luis Chaparro link, and supposedly they have video. Now, I believe it was Rambling Zulu. You still there?
Hey, so where's the? What would be the official website for that?
For what?
Chaparro.
I'm pulling it up on the screen right now. Here, I'm gonna drop this link in the Discord. Copy. We need to get Fernando on the Discord. I keep looking for my phone, but I'm on it. So let me drop this in the Discord. All right. Bear with this chat. Salutes to y'all for being here. Hit the like button. 66 concurrent viewers, 27 likes. Disrespectful. 30 concurrent in the vertical, 17 likes. Disrespectful. Much appreciation to the chat. Hundreds up for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salutes to y'all. Salutes to the weekend warriors, and salutes to the people that are always here when the Twins are around and when there's something happening in the cartel world. But a super salutes to the usual suspects, the members of the Discord, the people that are here day in and day out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the reason that I get back in this chair. The reason I was hasty when I said it's time to fire up the mothership and let's talk about this Mayo situation. So salutes to y'all. Hundreds up in the chat for y'all. All right, let's see. Hit the like button. No seas, come on, give me a good word in Spanish for these motherfuckers. All right, here we go. I'm going to drop this video here. Got Luis Chaparro's name all over it. So I think this is Luis Chaparro's video. So we're giving our respect and our salutes to Luis Chaparro for dropping this video. Salutes.
Are you going to play right now?
Yeah. It's playing. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at two men walking towards the plane. Velez says, that's crazy. Deal was proposed to Mayo and Chapitos. We shall see if that's what it was, or if one side didn't just turn in the other. All right, we got, we saw a 17-second video of two guys walking up to a jet. What do y'all see? Y'all tell me what y'all see. What am I missing?
Oh my God, I saw Mayo Zambada. Just kidding.
I don't see troops. I don't see nothing. Shout out Albert Flores for the $2 super chat. He said Biden wanted his trophy before leaving work and dealt with them. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if he
my
could,
God.
if he could remember what the
Don't-
who they
yeah,
are,
don't-
where they
don't-
come
don't.
from.
Sorry. Don't like. Look, we're the experts here, bro. That sounds again public opinion. That sounds good, you know.
Right.
Like, come on.
What'd you say? We're
That's
the
like-
experts here.
And that's right. Yeah. That's like Flores, you know.
Yeah, no. If he remembers who Chopper was, I'm sure it was Biden. But you got to remember who he was first. Salutes Albert Flores. I appreciate you for the $2 super chat. Shout out Mayo Lansky on the check-in. $4.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, shout out to the twins from East LA. My family owns Aranda's Tires in Chicago. Ever went there for any
shit.
wheels? Everybody's gone to Aranda's for wheels.
Yeah, that was the spot we'd get all our tires and rims from. They were on Sound, Aranda. I remember it was on like it had it was like what is it still there, Sean? It was like 2-3 I feel like I'd say like a whole 2 blocks.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know that it's still there in the same capacity, but it's there.
Yeah, it's too much real estate, right?
Yeah.
Right there.
Albert Flores said, Jay, like, don't listen to this fool. I'm speaking. Salutes to you, Albert. I appreciate you, dog. So does Jay. Salutes. Let's see what else we got here. And Aaliyah, if you got a question, get it in. You've been waiting for this moment. Here we are. We here. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear him. You can hear me. Me and him are working off of one mic. We do what we can and work with what we're given. Shout out Maya Lansky for the $4.99 super chat. Salutes. Fernando says supposedly it landed in El Paso Airport. So this thing landed. Now who's that approaching the? Is that the law? Is that the who are these guys approaching? Like, let me see if there's any context with this. With this post. Exclusive video. El Mayo Zambada arriving along with Joaquín Guzmán López and another male at a Doña Ana County private airport and greeted by DEA agents. I ain't see all of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see all of that. I saw 2 dudes. So this would kill your theory right here, though, wouldn't it, Jay?
Which one?
If El Mayo Zambada arriving along with Joaquín Guzmán López together.
Man, because if they're in the same plane, it doesn't mean that they were greeted. Like, once you're in a plane and you're in the air, what are you going to do?
No. This is well, I don't know. I don't know. This is a private jet. I'm just saying, like, first of all, I don't see all of the shit that it says here in this description, but I'm just a dummy with a camera. It says, El Mayo Zambada arriving along with Joaquín Guzmán López and another male at a Dona Ana County private airport.
Castro Cash just subscribed on YouTube.
Shout out Castro Crash for the subscription. I appreciate you. I don't and being greeted by DEA agents. Now, if you're telling me that El Mayo and Joaquin are on that plane, then I gotta take your word for it, right? Because I don't see them in the video itself, right? You know, I don't see any DEA agents unless these 2 guys are DEA agents, and they don't look like DEA agents. I don't get it. Where's the DEA? Inside the plane? Like, that's my question. So what are they talking about? But again, we're not supposed to just get everything. This gonna come in pieces. We'll get the other angle. There's probably a photographer on the other side over there, you know, catching the door shot. But again, when the twins, I've never seen, and I believe I've asked you that before, Jay. I've never seen a picture of them bringing you in no airplane, bringing you through no airport, none of that shit.
No, they took pictures, but when I landed in Kenosha, I believe. I think I landed in Kenosha.
Yeah, I never seen them.
No, I never seen them either. I know that they took pictures and videos because they were staring at me.
Right.
You know.
Shout out Fernando for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. If you got a question attached to that, let me know. Salutes. I appreciate you for the link. I want to see what this video leads to, because I don't see all of the shit in the description right there, but we'll see. Like Jay said, one thing is for sure. We're gonna hear a lot of information and see a lot of things that are gonna surprise us, or not surprise us.
I think this is just a big. We're just in the beginning stages, so you can imagine it's gonna take some time, but I'm not sure what comes from this. It's still like it's insane,
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of people kicking themselves in the ass right now. Like, I never thought this would have happened. Shout out Fernando. He said, for being on top of all the big news. Salute to you, sir. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. There's a lot of shit going on. For some shit that we never thought would happen. We thought that old man was going to go off into the sunset gracefully.
Yeah, I don't know what happens from here, but I guess my value in law enforcement experience just went up.
Oh shit!
I would tell you like this.
You gonna catch a raise?
Like, I do think that it's crazy because it's like all these people that we talk about. Like sometimes take myself out of it, because it's not my life every day. I'm like. It's insane that my brother and I were involved in some of these historic type of events and meetings with these type of people, and where we're at today and where we're sitting and talk to you about it. It all comes back to the shy, literally, huh?
No shit. We outside, y'all. Hit the like button, you greedy bastards. To the rest of y'all, I love you. To the greedy ones, y'all dirty. Don't cost
on your thumbnail, we have to say, like Jay tells on the inside of Mayo Zambada or something.
Well, I put on the
subscribers.
Yeah, I do that on the edited one. On this live one, I just added your name. I put El Mayo Capturado, Jay Flores, guest host. All right, don't let the title get to your head, Jay, guest host, bro. Don't let the title. I don't know how you are with titles. If titles get you big headed or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
I believe that, Chris Burns.
Chris Burns says, Twin, you don't think Ivan sent his brother over with Mayo to make a deal? Mayo kids rolled on Chapo and got crazy deals. So now it's Mayo's turn to take the fall. That's 3.5 years in the feds after. That's 3 to 5 years in the feds after 40.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute you for a second, okay? But let me just. Hold on. Okay, let me see. This is my inside information. I'll get you 1 second, okay? Hold on.
Do you think? Shout out to Headstone Restoration for becoming a member. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Salutes to the Ghost Watchers. Hit that like button. Don't cost you a thing. All right. Usually we got Jay. We're able to hear him a little bit better, but due to some technical difficulties, he's on the phone. Salutes to the chat. You guys figured it out. When I can't get to you, I'm gonna get to the usual suspects. But when I can't get to you, best way to do it is through a power chat or a super chat. Luis Chaparro's a 298 said Luis Chaparro's a clown. I knew that video was gonna be some bullshit. I mean, it's a video, right? Like, I don't know what's happening there, but shout out Zoraida. Who's in the video? I don't know. You know these guys right here, Zoraida? Who are these guys right here? Ivy said everyone who survives Biden's presidency is getting a trophy. And Aaliyah said, it's weird how they extradited Chapo before Trump came to office. And now that there's elections, they get Mayo, supposedly. It's a great observation. Mayo turned himself not got caught. Is that like a victory for y'all? Is it? Like, it's like there's always another thing. That's not the boss, this is the boss. He'll never get caught. See, he didn't get caught. He turned himself in. All right, well, he caught himself. How about that? How does that work? That don't work the same? When he snitches, are y'all going to say, no, he said it in Spanish. He didn't say it in English. You know what I'm saying? Like, then what? What are we talking about here? Circle jerk. Fernando Ortiz said whether you want to give him credit or not, this was under his watch. Absolutely. I think that was said during the Biden shit. Shout out Big June. Said brother. I sent mines as well, sir. Salutes to you. Jay, why would he do that? Hopefully the government is going to legalize coke. Okay, Analia, I'm gonna ask you a question hopefully at some point before this is over, because I did coax you into asking this question in the middle of the get down. I saw your name, I had to move because you'd be like, man, you need to get the twins on, let them talk. Salutes. All right, make sure this microphone is percolating with the. You dig? Y'all probably can't hear me as well as usual, but it is what it is. Let's say it looks like a small airport. Let's see. I'm going down through this. Oh, Castro Cash. Them guys are scared to. Oh, Castro Cash, one of them dudes that subscribe to come talk crazy. It's cool. Them guys are scared. They know death was coming for them in Mexico. Which guys, bro? The twins? Death was coming for them in Mexico? Oh, okay. How about Mayo? Was Mayo scared? Was Mayo scared that the government was coming for him, or was Mayo scared that the police was coming for him? Why he turned himself in, huh? IQ, you said the twins will definitely have to take the stand again if needed. Remember I said that. Why should we remember you said that when he just said that? Jay just said that. Jay said clear as day that, yeah, if they're called to testify again, they'll have to go testify again. What are you talking about? There's no revelation, bro. Mayo gonna get $15 million reward for turning himself in. Analia said, I admire the twins, so whatever does them and their family good, I support. Vicente, salutes to you. Luis took that video from the New Mexico news station. I saw the picture earlier, so when I saw the video, I said, oh, this existed already. You know what I'm saying? Luis Chaparro cornering the market, huh? They hit the like button over there for him, I'm sure. Salutes. Albert Flores said this would look good for Biden fighting the Fed crisis. Fernando says not odd at all. You have some big moves for election year, just like Trump and Biden pumped the stock market on the election year. Yeah, like it's all a thing. Everything is everything. It's all chess. Right? Oh, I gotta pay attention to the callback. I lost them. I'm getting messages from all over. Alright, but I'm doing my thing. Salutes. I'm gonna take the microphone back for now. Salutes to y'all. Hit the like button. Hundreds up in the chat for y'all. Let's see if we can find any more information out here. Fernando said he sent another link anyway. Let me go take a look. Make sure this ringer's on. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Salutes Rilo for the Cash App. I appreciate you, sir. I just caught it out of my peripheral in the phone since I don't have the phone in my hand. I got the phone on a mount. And, you know, it's we doing shit around here. Let's see. Let me close this. Vicente said Borderland Beat comment to the same Mencho gave Mayo the option of turn himself in or he dies. Is that what they're saying? We're going to go over there right now. Big June said with all these people on the live, we need to hit that like button. We need them numbers up. Man, they don't care, dog. They don't care. Salutes though, the vertical live stepped it up a bit. They was looking bad earlier. They looking better. 32 concurrent viewers, 23 likes. I appreciate that. Shout out to the new subscriber, HD. Appreciate you. Right? I appreciate them, I appreciate them not knowing if they're going to come in here talking crazy. Sometimes they come in talking crazy. Looks like we got 2 new members today. I didn't get to see who the second one was. Shout out Headstone Restoration for becoming a member. Salute to him. Fernando Ortiz said, Twin, I gave a lot of flack about cooperating, but not going to lie, my perspective completely changed once you came on and seeing how everyone cooperates one way or the other. And that's what, to me, the huelebichos in the comments don't understand. What they don't understand is I don't just sit around and be like, oh, you know, go snitchity snitcheroo. You know what I'm saying? I just learned through this story that it's a tactic for these fools. It's part of their game. So what am I complaining about one of them talking when they're all talking? You know what I'm saying? Why am I holding the fire to one? Okay, cool. We heard he snitched. The twins talked. They snitched. They cooperated, right? They did that. I'm not supposed to listen to the rest of the story now? Okay, so all right, cool. And then your dog, and then we found out about the picking and choosing. All right, you dogged them for doing what they did, right? But then the other guys, you glorify still. They did it too. They snitched, they cooperated, they talked. But they got songs about them, and y'all follow them on TikTok and all of that. Come on, man. That sounds like some goofball shit. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some goofball shit. Shout out Ivan on the Venmo. I appreciate you, sir. Again, we'll wait on a call back from Jay if he's able. Again, the twins always give us their time. We appreciate their time here. The usual suspects for sure appreciate it. Hit the like button like Zorada said. The usual suspects appreciate it. You know, some of you weekend warriors are not so appreciative. You know, that's cool though. But they be here nonetheless. They come through. For everybody that want to say what they want to say, y'all can say it. Y'all get y'all responses. You like them, you don't like them. None of that shit matters. You know. Again, like salutes. Who was it that came in? Castro Cash. Salutes to Castro Cash. You know, he subbed. Hopefully you subbed to stick around. But to say, oh, so and so was scared to death and they were okay with it, but are we talking about anybody else being scared to death? No, you don't have to. But I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out Charlie Ram. Says, salute, brother, listening in from my comfy suburb in LaGrange. Once walked that life, now I just watch it here. And salutes to you, Charlie Rams. Sit your ass back and enjoy what you work for. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all a person can hope for. Shout out IB, salutes. Thanking the twins for their time. So, yeah, so if he don't decide to come back, then, you know. But, you know, Jay's always here for us. So once he's done doing what he's doing, he'll reach back out. Let me see. Noah Calderon in the comments. Hit the twins for their thoughts on Mayo's arrest. We've been on it. We're already an hour and a half into this live stream. Now it looks like we got a little drop frameage, but nothing crazy. Hit the like button. All right, let me go check for this Borderland Beat stuff. I'd like to see what they're talking about. Vicente said that they are talking crazy over there. Borderland Beat. I'm already. Somebody else was. And I don't think he was hating on me, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, damn, I can't believe a Puerto Rican's the first dude covering this. Bro, I'm invited to the carne asada, and not because you invited me, but because all my friends invited me, my family invited me. You know what I'm saying? I have a extremely eclectic family, bro. Extremely. Joaquín Guzman López also arrested in El Paso. Ismael Mayo Zambada Garcia arrested in El Paso, Texas. All right? Why didn't my Texas homies tell me this was going down? See what Borderland Beat talking about. This was at 5:30 p.m. Click the story, then scroll the comments. On the Mayo one, Vicente. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Oh, got a text message. Let's see what that is. What am I looking at here? Let's see. Click the story, then scroll to the comments. Macizo Elegante said, I don't think Mayo's caught. I believe he negotiated a deal. Caught is caught. Negotiated, turned himself in, didn't turn himself in, locked up, chased down by hounds. He's in custody, bro. That's called caught. Whether by your own volition or not your own volition. Guess what? As much as people don't think so, when Escobar was in his own cell, he was in his own cell until he wasn't. And what did they do? They hunted him down like a dog. We play with words because, we choose this bullshit. All right, I'm going to go to the comments. So, yeah, I'm not going to play that he didn't get caught. We never believed he didn't get... Because everybody didn't believe he could ever be caught is why everybody's saying he didn't get caught. He turned himself in. All right, be honest with yourself. Or don't. Don't matter to me. You know what I mean? Does not matter to me. Fuck out of here. Shout out HD. Salute to the chat from Reno, Nevada. Salute to Reno. Appreciate you, sir. Right, bear with me, chat. I'm a little bit all over the place trying to get this information. All right, I'm scrolling in the comments now, Vicente. What am I looking for? The picture? Let's see. What we got there? Shout out Scott Lewis for the subscription. I appreciate you, sir. All right, salutes to everybody hitting that like button. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got here. Remind me, Vicente, let me go back. What am I looking for? Borderland B commenters saying, oh, Mencho gave Mayo the option to turn himself in or he dies. Commenters got every theory. I mean, I'm surprised. See, you guys got to get more creative. I'm surprised that theory didn't come through over here on this side. You know what I mean? All right, but now that we're here, let's just read the story anyway. All right. Zeta Tijuana and Proceso reports that Mayo Zambada has been captured in El Paso, Texas. No U.S. agency has confirmed the arrest. Unverified sources allege the arrest was carried out by the FBI rather than the DEA. All right. Reuters writes that sources say that Mayo is in custody. There are completely unverified claims that Mayo was arrested alongside Joaquín Guzmán López from Los Chapitos. There are similar, completely unverified claims that Mayo had been arrested earlier alongside his son Mayito Flaco, and Mayo made a deal to turn himself in if Mayito Flaco was let go. All right, I don't know if we spoke about that, spoke to that with Jay, but there are similar, completely unverified claims, which are rumors, that Mayo had been arrested earlier alongside his son Mayito Flaco, and Mayo made a deal to turn himself in if Mayito Flaco was let go. Let's see. Shout out Raven Jefferson. Welcoming the new subscribers. Make sure y'all check out the True Crime playlist. Salutes to you, Raven. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, hold on. We got another call here. Let me mute y'all. Hold on. You got Mayo right there? Let me talk to him.
Hey, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I called him because I see you're the first thing
All right, sorry y'all. I had to, he didn't want to go live. He didn't want to go live, but he does have a message. All right, that was Peter Flores. All right, and he left me with a hand delivered message. It goes somewhere along the lines of what I said earlier when I asked if there would be if there would be any apologies. He basically said, kiss his ass. Everybody that was hating and talking shit about them turning themselves in and saying that they were pussy for turning themselves in, are you people going to say that Mayo is pussy for turning himself in? And I don't believe you will. I don't know. It is what it is. But that's the message. The message is, y'all can kiss P's entire ass. That was his message. Salutes. All right? And that was it. Salutes to him. All right? Again, we still waiting on Jay to hit back. I'm looking for a video to play so we can take a smoke break around this bitch. All right? Shout out Ivy. I appreciate you. Shout out Rilo. I appreciate you. Boom. All right, so we got a check-in from both twins today. They both sent a check-in and said what they wanted to say. Again, maybe Jay comes back, maybe not. We're going to keep moving from here. Fernando says the Department of Justice confirmed it. Yeah, they mentioned it earlier, and I haven't had time to, it's been a crazy live. Where's the audio? Want to hear? Some conversations are not for everybody. I have to ask permission from the people on said call if they want to speak. But I gave you his I pretty much gave you his message. Salutes to him. All right? Salutes to him. Albert's right. Always coming in hot. Peter Flores. That's a fact, boy. Pete comes in hot. He ain't fucking around. That shit's funny. CDS has been getting hit hard these last few months. My guess is that MZ turned himself in and will tell the gringos the pact they had with AMLO, so the gringos will go after the president. I was thinking political shit like that when but again, I haven't had the opportunity to think, but just in this conversation that we've been having today, I've been feeling like that, like this whole political front, like we just said, with the Biden and with the Trump and all of that, like it could be so many things, but then again, it could be nothing. Shout out Travis Arthur for the subscription. We appreciate you, sir. Unless you come in and talk shit in like 5 minutes, because it usually happens like that. We'd be like, yeah, salutes to the new sub. We appreciate you. And he just wanted to be, subbed up for 5 minutes so that he could come in hot, talking crazy. And then usually we unleash a wrench on him and it's over with from there. But salutes to you, Travis Arthur. I appreciate you. Carlos Blanco said, free El Mayo. I don't know, man. If he turned himself in, why are you asking for something that he didn't want? All right. Salutes. Me la pelan cabrones, basically. Yeah, basically, that's basically what P's message was right there, in a nutshell. Now that's not happening, or else Peña Nieto will be in jail too, and Felipe Calderón. Who knows, man? Who knows what happens? What happened to the audio? Yeah, we was on timeout right there. Chucky Chingon said, I saw Pete attacking fools in the comments on other channels. He's a savage. Chicago's in his veins. Funny. Raven Jefferson said, right on, brother. Look at Woody from the Young Thug case. He everywhere on social media. Tekashi 6ix9ine, Trenches News, all of them. Butter, all of them. Sammy Gravano and the twins are respectful and not bragging. And at the end of the day, what the twins are doing, the twins don't. They just want to push out as much cautionary tale as possible. And every now and then, that sounds like cockiness to people. It is what it is. The message is there, but nobody talking about Butter and, like you said, Trenches and Tekashi and all of that. It's all the same shit to me. I don't give a fuck. They pulled the Narcos Mexico. They kidnapped them and threw them on the plane. That's what Jay believes right there, Gilberto. Jay believes that he was kidnapped. At least Mayo was kidnapped. Snatched up. Again, I had no intentions of going live. It went down today. Albert said J and P balanced themselves out so much. That's why they made it so far. Yeah, they are definitely two different sides of the same coin. That's a fact. Shout out Versace made it. Appreciate you. Shout out Julio Cardenas. And Aliyah said this definitely has to do with Trump trying to classify cartels as terrorists. Well, here's the thing. Even if it doesn't, right? Just the same way him getting up and having the photo op and putting his fist in the air and taking the picture. The same way that was an opportunistic moment, a moment where he knew to turn it on, a moment where he knew that he could make he gonna make some good out of what just happened, right? If there's an opportunity like that, it don't mean that Trump made this happen, but he gonna take this to his advantage and like you said, use it to try to classify the cartels as terrorists if he's in power. You know. Shout out Headstone Restoration. Carlos Blanco said, I don't think he turned himself in. Well, Jay was just here. Jay said we're crazy if we think he turned himself in. He's thinking that he was snatched up and put on that plane. Somebody had the info, got him, put him on that plane, and said, get him. Send him over. Who got the 15 million? Peter said. Peter in the chat said it was him, but Lupe de Bull said Northwest Burbs. You think they got Mayo in California? I don't know where he's at. Maybe he'll be in Chicago. Whoever claims his trophy first wins. I can see Mayo going to a more lenient prison. Goodfellas vibes. Why? Though, why do you see that? Because he's a boss? Why Chapo didn't get that? Because he wasn't the boss? Is Mayo your guy? Like, is Mayo the guy you want to win? So even though he's taking an L right now, we want to give him a W by saying, yeah, but he's going to eat good in the joint. Fernando said the other presidents were absolutely filthy, but they're taking AMLO down. Also, they've been saying for weeks AMLO was owned by the Sinaloa cartel. Yeah, it's a bunch of confusing bullshit politics. It's a bunch of crooks. I think he got snatched up and they turned him in. That's what Jay believes, Carlos Blanco. Salutes to you. Salutes to your name. I know a good man named Carlos Blanco. Analia said it's starting to make sense now. AMLO gave him up. Oh, we got mad theories. I'm staying out of them. Supposedly that same plane was tracked in Brazil earlier today before arriving to New Mexico. No, I haven't seen him on that plane. All of that description that what's his face? Luis Chaparro put on there. I didn't see none of that. I didn't see none of that. Read the article. I am going to read the article. Don't fucking rush me. Salud Vicente. Fernando said, under AMLO, Ovidio, El Mayo, and Joaquín Guzmán have gone down. Yeah, but he's with the Sinaloa cartel. Been saying people making shit up. Yeah, it got to make sense. Salute Graffiti Life on the new sub. I appreciate you. Said, nah, he made a deal, bro. Watch. That's cool. He might have made a deal, too. I mean, but are people still going to make songs about him? Right? They're going to say he won, he's a winner, or they're going to call him a snitch like they do everybody else? Is the question. All right, let's get to this. I was reading this article already. It was nothing. Zeta Tijuana is now reporting that Joaquín Guzman López, brother of Ovidio Guzman, member of Los Chapitos, was also arrested in Texas. 7 p.m., they report that Mayo and Joaquín were on the same plane, which landed at a private airport in El Paso. That could mean that two different law organizations, threw them on a plane. It seems clear that this double arrest is the drug lords choosing to give themselves over to the U.S. The exact reason why is yet unclear. It seems clear that this double arrest is the drug lords choosing to give themselves over to the U.S. The exact reason why is as yet unclear. All right. The private airport in New Mexico that the plane landed at is reportedly Santa Teresa, according to KTSM. Completely unverified reports of Mayo being kidnapped by a U.S. agency without Mexico's knowledge. All right? Unverified reports of him getting snatched up. If anyone got connections to the DEA and CEA out of all the cartels, it's him. Yeah, it's like he got a super fan that be in the chat, and I told him the other day, he's like, he's the boss, he got all the power, and I was like, well, I mean, Can you still be considered the power if your power comes from the fact that you work for the CIA? You know, you work for them. They letting you live. They run the show. They got the power. The link I sent you on IG says they was tricked and it was a sting. See, it's just like the second shooter at the Trump when they tried Trump. You know, I'm gonna get them from all directions. There's gonna be a million theories right now. There's gonna be a million theories. Shout out Dan Foghat on the check-in. If you scroll down, they report the plane was in Brazil earlier. I'm getting there. Don't rush me, guys. I'm cooking. I'm landing fucking planes over here. Right? Stick around if you'd like to. I appreciate you, but we landing planes. We taking our time. I'm gonna check this IG real quick. Sting operation. All right, give me a second. Let me shut this down. Shout out Dan Sosa, New Jersey in the building. All right, let me. I'm cooking. Let me get to this link here. Boom. This is an article here. Let me read this. Let me see what this says. Boom. Right. Let's see. Okay. Mexican drug kingpin Ismael El Mayo Zambada was arrested by U.S. agents Thursday after a high-ranking Sinaloa cartel member tricked him into flying to Texas, Mexican and U.S. officials said. That's crazy as shit right there. Shout out IB. He said, this call in real-time reporting, taking it to the next level again. So I salute to you, sir. I appreciate you. All right? Salute to the usual suspects. Honey's up to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Joaquín Guzmán López, the son of imprisoned drug lord Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, was on the same plane and also arrested, a Homeland Security investigations official said. Zambada believed he was going to inspect clandestine airfields in Mexico, but was flown to Texas instead, where he and the younger Guzman were taken into custody on the tarmac, the HSI official said. The joint operation with the Federal Bureau of Investigation had been in the works for months, the official said. What? Hold on, where's my phone, bro? Gotta keep the phone close. You never know who's gonna call and tell y'all to kiss their entire ass. Oh, shit. Hold on, man. Hold on. Just the thought of them being together seemed strange to Jay Flores. Like, bro, them dudes don't see each other like that. When they see each other, it's something that's on the schedule that they know in advance and that type of shit. Like, these dudes don't just be seeing each other, but could have been anything. We're going to see. We're going to keep reading. All right, this is just another theory. Everybody's intelligence agency is going to say what they want to say, all right? Salutes. Hit the like button, though. It don't cost a thing. Nothing. Not even a little bit. Just a little thumb up or down, whichever one. The joint operation with the Federal Bureau of Investigation was in the works for months, officials said. Zambada, 76, founded the Sinaloa Cartel 3 decades ago along with El Chapo Guzman. He leads a faction of the cartel, which is considered to be the leading smuggler of fentanyl in the United States. The U.S. has offered a $15 million reward for information leading to his arrest. U.S. prosecutors in February filed an indictment charging Zambada with conspiring to manufacture and distribute fent with knowledge that it would be imported illegally into the U.S. The fent charges were added to previous charges, including running a criminal enterprise, conspiracy to unalive, money laundering, and other drug-related crimes. It is the latest blow suffered by the Sinaloa cartel, which has been a top target for U.S. law enforcement. In January 2023, Ovidio Guzman, and that's the end of that piece of paperwork right there. All right, salutes to Fernando for that. The thing about this thing right here is that it was a trick. Joaquín Guzman López, the son of a prisoner, was with him. Was arrested by U.S. agents Thursday after a high-ranking Sinaloa cartel member tricked him into flying to Texas. Joaquín Guzman López, the son of imprisoned drug lord Joaquín El Chapo Guzman, was on the same plane and also arrested. Maybe they were both tricked. Maybe they both got sent off to their demise, huh? What do y'all think? Huh? Maybe. Maybe not. Damn, this is wild. I can't even imagine the power vacuum this one causes. If there wasn't already enough instability in the world. Oh, yeah. Shit about to get unstable all over again. All right? The instability don't stop. The one and only said, man, if I was the pilot, I want that 15 mil. You ain't lying, bro. You know, throw me a little cut of that shit. Pinches Narcos Mexico, okay? Who knows, bro? Blue Loke said, Albert Flores know what he's talking about. Yeah, that sounds like BS. He would fly to go inspect airstrips personally. Yeah, I don't see that either. It's not his task. Just like Jay said, Bezos ain't in the warehouse. Fernando said, random thought. People have said Mayo has had bad health issues. Dude probably has terminal cancer. Turned himself in to protect his boys. Yeah, but where are his boys, bro? His boys ain't locked up. His boys already did their deals. They outside. Ivan nailed it. Price is going up. Price is going up. Prepárense. Chapo is in that club fed because he kept escaping. That's a good one, Raven. That's a good one. Shout out Fadi, the director. We've been live for 2 hours about it. He hit me right now. Live about it for 2 hours, my friend. Salutes. All right, let's see what else we got going on over here. Let's see. Hit the like button, y'all. Salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salutes to all the new subscribers. Right? Salutes to the Weekend Warriors, the Ghost Watchers. We appreciate you. We appreciate you even more if you hit that like button. As a gesture of good faith to show that you want to see me win. If you want to see me lose, hit the thumbs down button. It's okay. You can do that too. It's all right. Let's see if there's any new news here. Because again, news was happening as we was getting on live. We was ahead of CNN. We was ahead of the New York Times, Los Angeles Times, CBS News, Daily Mail, USA Today, News Nation. All of them are within the last 20, 30, 40 minutes. Right? KTSM was the only one that beat us. Talking about it out loud on the internet. Salutes. All right, no new information. Let me see what CNN's talking about. This Ivan's second time turning down a deal to turn himself in. They gonna make him pay for that, and they gonna make Mencho the fall man and do him how they did Chapo, get a whole lineup of witnesses. Listen, the revolving door is never gonna stop here. The revolving door will continue and continue. There will be a new drug lord. There will be a new victim, right? And then so on and so forth. You know, they feed each other. They're tree mulch, right? So don't get comfortable holding on to your hero Mencho or none of that shit, because these things seem to be a revolving door unless you Chapo and Mayo, who was, in the game for a long time. Which is why this is weirding everybody out that this is actually happening, because nobody thought this would happen. Someone on Reddit posted who they think the next big capo to get arrested would be 5 hours ago. Did they say Mayo? Shout out Saints and Sinners. Shout out Raven Jefferson. She said El Paso's little as shit. I used to live in Alamogordo. Can't even say that shit. New Mexico when I was a kid, and we had to go to El Paso for medical care from Air Force families. I don't know why he was flying there, They tricked him. He wasn't even supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? According to them. All right, let's see what we got here. Mayo Zambada, co-founder of alleged current leader of the Mexican Sinaloa drug cartel, is in U.S. custody, according to the Justice Department. Joaquín Guzman, son of cartel co-founder Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, and another alleged leader of the cartel, is also in federal custody. That right there seemed to separate the two for me. Ismael El Mayo Zambada, co-founder and alleged current leader of the Mexican Sinaloa drug cartel, is in U.S. custody, according to the Justice Department. Joaquín Guzman, son of the cartel co-founder, El Chapo, and another alleged leader of the cartel, are also in federal custody, right? These two things can be, and I didn't put them together until we got in the chat and people, because I felt like they were separate, but I guess they're the same thing. I felt like there was a hit over there and a hit over there, and they snatched up two dudes. But we're going to see. The truth will come out. But both men are facing, now, but they're saying there's a third man now. And another, I'm sorry, okay, not a third man. Joaquín Guzman, son of the cartel founder El Chapo Guzman, and another alleged leader. Okay. He's another leader. Okay, I got it. Or Chapo's another leader. I was reading this fucked up. Or they wrote it fucked up. I don't know. Whichever one comes first. Both men are facing several charges for leading the cartel's criminal operations, including its deadly fentanyl manufacturing and trafficking networks. My thought would be if they would lay eyes on him, they'd probably take his head off. And if he laid eyes on them, he'd probably take their head off. Because my understanding is that they're not good right now. You know? STL said there's videos of Mencho's birthday last week. Now we can get Narcos Mexico Season 4. They needed something, Chris. Now they got it. Watch him, Ovidio, Joaquín, and Chapo all die free men. What? I don't know what you're talking about, man. One of those ain't happening. Dude's already locked down. Crazy day to come back after grieving the loss of my friend. Salutes to you. Condolences. Rest in peace to your homeboy. And Mayo. Watch him, Ovidio, Joaquín, and Mayo all die free men. This sounds like a whole plan to get them all sentenced freed. What if this is what the Cali cartel was trying to do and just trying to get a clean slate? That would be crazy. Wouldn't it? What do they do then? They start over, though? Or is business as usual? They just keep pushing work? Coke prices are going up. Called it when Mayo told his son to testify. Yep, they did indeed have a meeting. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's disingenuous. That's why it's disingenuous to say that this one's a snitch or that one's a snitch, or stand on it all the time when it's like they all are. They all a bunch of fucking snitches. So all they do is snitch on each other. It's a tactic. I don't want to smoke you today. I don't want to smoke you because if I smoke you, we're going to get rid of you. We're going to put you in a box. Shout out Castro Cash says, sources just told me that Joaquín Guzman López turned Mayo in. So he turned him in with himself, is what you're saying? Here, I'm bringing a present with me to my negotiations. Or he just turned Mayo in. Why he locked up too? Both men are facing several charges for leading the cartel's criminal operations, including blah, 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 deadly fent manufacturing. A U.S. diplomatic source with direct knowledge of the case had earlier confirmed Zambada was in U.S. custody. The Sinaloa cartel, named after the Mexican state where the gang was formed, is one of the most powerful drug trafficking, blah, blah, blah. Latest indictment against Zambada. Yeah, this is all the same. All right, all the same. Shout out Vicente. Vicente, is there anything else that I should be looking at? Let me know. 030 North on the check-in. A bunch of snitches and chesters. That's it. I see it. It's out there. Nobody want to talk about that part, though, 030 North. They don't want me telling the truth about the heroes. It is what it is. Hit the like button, y'all. If you have yet to hit the like button, do so. If you have yet to subscribe, do so. Hit the notification bell to stay abreast of what's happening around here. Because it changes at any moment. All right? Hold on. I'm getting text messages. Let's see what we got here. Yep. It's looking like confirmation here. Give me a second. Give me a second here. It's looking like the rumor is true that, or quite possibly could be true, that Ovidio was released from prison. Just want to make sure there's no information on this. Here's what I could do. Yeah, let me do this. Save this and I'll show y'all. This just in. Saving this me. Yeah, do that. Do that. Let me get this. Let me get that. Let's move this over. Let's bring that down. Let's move this aside. Yep, let's get it. Save that. Let me send it to the Discord. And then I'll pull it up from there. Put this here. And I'll put it up now on the Discord. After doing an inmate search, someone has sent me. Let me shut down this private channel. Jay, feel free to jump in if you don't come back, no worries. But if you do choose to, the private channel's there. Just jump in and you should pop up on my screen. Otherwise, just call the phone. Whatever works better for you. Let me go over here and pull this up. Here it is. Ovidio Guzman López, age 34, race white, sex male, released on July 23rd, 2024. What kind of deal was made, huh? And was El Mayo the bait? Was El Mayo the chum? Was El Mayo the chum that was thrown to the sharks? Y'all tell me. What y'all think? Huh? Does Ovidio's release have something to do with this? Is that obvious or is it not obvious? What are we talking about, y'all? Talk to me in the chat. So as I said, live reporting, we have Shy with the latest news. Ovidio Guzman López released 7/23/2024. He's outside. Albert Flores said, but why would Mayo turn himself in to free Ovidio? Maybe Ivan set it up to get his brother free. That's what we're saying. We're saying, did they throw Mayo to the wolves? Did they trick Mayo? They didn't have to do it by tricking him into flying, or they could have snatched him up or whatever it was. They could, for all we know, we don't know if he was hogtied and thrown on this plane and sent there. You know what I'm saying? The question is, was he thrown as chum into the ocean for the sharks? Huh? Hit the like button. Salutes. This just in. No, Ovidio is in the what? In the WISEC. So that's why he was released. So the timing of this don't have nothing to do with each other. That seems strange to me. That the timing would have nothing to do with each other. I would think at least the timing of all of this would have something to do with each other. Saints and Sinners said that's what they do when someone goes to witness. Yeah, we talked about that with Jay. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said that, dude could just be telling, or that's what happens when, but How we know they didn't put him on another plane, send his ass to the other side? Oscar said Mayo turned himself in. People in Culiacan, Sinaloa is saying this. Yeah? They ain't said it to me. So, I'll keep speculating as the day grows longer. I'll keep speculating. All right? Why would he let's get Oscar said chess not checkers. Explain it then. What's the chess part? Since you know it's chess not checkers, Oscar, let us know what happened. Tell us what you think. Salutes. It's a hell of a coincidence, ain't it, Domenico? He's not released. Okay. Albert said, that's crazy. That's the crazy part. They didn't announce it on any news outlets, just freed him into WITSEC like nothing. Ovidio with Nene singing, and Barbie and everybody singing. It's a quartet, bro. It's a quintet. It's an orchestra. Shout out U2F key user. If that is Mayo and if he cooperates, a lot of politicians' head gonna fall. That's a fact. And salute to you. Haven't seen you in a while. If you're the same you that you used to be. He was doing his things with the Fed, got an agreement. I mean, I believe he's been working for the FBI and the CIA for many, many, many moons. It's nothing for him to make a deal, right? But tell me the chess not checkers part of it. What is the reason? What's the point? Why he needed a deal? What he needed a deal about? So he could sleep at night? Why would he turn himself in? What's the angle? Huh? But I want Oscar to tell me. Mayo knows the corruption in Mexico. Okay? What's he getting in return? Oscar, what's the chess part? You said it's chess, not checkers. Tell me. U2F key user says, stay watching, you just silent. Salute to you. I appreciate you, bro. Please, you can be silent all you want, please, when you can, and I'm sure you do. This goes to everybody. Hit that like button, man. It helps us a lot, man. We here, man. I stopped my day to do this. He's dying, trying to heat off. Jim A said he's dying, trying to take the heat off. I don't know, man. Oh, he's trying to take out the heat off of Maito Flaco? That's possible, right? I guess. Daniel the Great said none of it makes sense, especially at his age. What's the play? Unless he was a CIA asset this whole time and this is his retirement. I've been saying that from the beginning. I think he's been a CIA asset the whole time. We going live? All right.
I told you I was gonna be right.
You was gonna be
Mad that I said those things.
that what? That wait. Hold on. Let me get mic'd up first. Now say what you just said again.
I'm not sure. I've been busy with
You say you told him he was gonna be right.
Yeah, but for sure he didn't turn himself in, and I'm gonna tell you that's probably one of the most outrageous, craziest stories you could ever think of. That they tricked them or kidnapped them and put them on the plane to work out a deal for Chapo Sons. And that's why he's probably already on bond. That's why they're showing that he's, not in custody.
They're showing that who's not in custody.
Chapo Son.
Oh.
But him turning himself in would be crazy.
Mayo turning himself in.
Yeah.
But you go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, he didn't turn himself in. It could have been like that he was supposedly tricked into jumping on a plane and then he landed in the U.S. Or he was forced.
Right.
So this is going to create lots of problems in Mexico for sure.
Forced on the plane.
Forced, put on, kidnapped, however, but they made it happen.
Right. Some way or another, he got on that plane.
Yeah, that's Chapo Films, that little thing they put together, I will say, is, one of a kind, huh?
What, their little faction? The Chapitos?
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a faction, huh?
When you start playing, like dirty, and that's, you imagine all the stuff they know of dirtiness in that type of world, you could come up with some real dirty ideas, right?
Yeah, no, it seems like it's getting, what's the word everybody's been using lately? Because of diabolical. It's getting diabolical, y'all.
Nah, it's been like that.
Oh, of course. They snatched up the man that people thought were untouchable, if that's the scenario. One way or the other, because people keep differentiating, right? Like, as far as I'm concerned, people are going to start, people who Mayo is their hero, they're already going to start the, we never believed he got caught, but he didn't get caught. He turned himself in, or they kidnapped him, or whatever. Caught is caught, bro. Caught is caught. Using. Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Oh, yeah, man. No, just so you know, it's just like, look, it's two different worlds, right? What's happening today, it's going to go down in history, right? Mm-hmm. And I know that, me and my brother sometimes will kind of use it to be like, I told you. I'm like, it's something that we already knew, right? Mm-hmm. It never bothered us for people to, say, oh, we're snitches with that, because it's not like I did it. I'll say it again. It was the most, legit, or maybe, honorable or organization, and I didn't know none of the stuff I knew.
Right.
Would that have, changed my, basically decisions? I don't know, because I believe that my decision was made, because, I had a bigger calling, right? Mm. And, but I certainly think that started kind of, I guess, changing my thought and my ideas of, what was going to happen, right? Of, what I believed in. Mm. And, I got to see all these things firsthand. And to me, at that time, even though there was, the Cartel de los Sapos, the novela, mm-hmm. The Cartel de los Sapos was I remember it was being bootleg. I have never heard of it. And they brought it to me right in the middle while we were cooperating. And said, you have to watch this novela. It's about all the Colombians basically, doing deals. Mm-hmm. And here I am, literally mm-hmm. in the middle of cooperating. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, of course, I wanted to see it. And the minute I started kind of, seeing it, I was into it. Right. I didn't get to finish it off there. I was seeing a bootleg, but I got, later on when I was in prison, I eventually got to see it. I wanted a chance to rerun. But even then, I wasn't, outspoken about, my situation. But in my mind, I was like, I guess, great minds do think alike. And, later on, it's something like, where, you heard the story of Okran Leaks? Or no, the Okran Leaks say that, or I think in the interview that he gave to Omar Chaparro that they published, that he said that he got the idea from, or they got the idea from seeing El Cartel de los Sapos. Mm-hmm. And when he said that, I thought that's what he thinks, but I feel like Chapo and his father and everyone else got the idea from me and my brother. Mm. Because, at that time, they were still asking if it was something we couldn't believe, that, we basically reached out to the government and decided to cooperate on our own. And
repeat that? That came through muffled. Say it again.
At that time, they still couldn't believe, that we had reached out to the government on our own and decided to cooperate. You get me? Mm-hmm. at that time, it was still like in the beginning, it was still unbelievable to me, like to everyone. And them knowing the business and understanding that more than anyone, I believe that on those private conversations, they could have said, yeah, I don't blame them. And then later on, they brought it to their own sons, trying to get them to, to do the same things, and the sons refused. But I guess we're just ahead of our time, as we always been, right?
Yeah, like you said, like I don't know if you heard, your brother sent a message to everybody, let them know, hey man, if he turned. But here's the thing, though, we don't know what he did. If he turned himself in, whatever. Do you think the truth will come to light soon on exactly what happened, or are we always gonna be
tomorrow? By tomorrow, by in the next few days, because can you imagine the havoc that's already gonna happen right now in Culiacan? Dude, they're probably plotting right now how they're gonna try to get back, and I believe that everyone's on the table basically. There's no one off the table, and of the things that could happen.
Street fallout, political fallout, cartel fallout, all kind of different fallout. Because your brother was like, yo, to everybody that has something to say about people turning themselves in or this, that, or the other.
Yeah, my brother doesn't believe that. My brother believes he turned himself in. He's arguing me about what I'm saying.
So Think Like a Kingpin believes that he turned himself in. Or Pete thinks he turned himself in. He thinks that Mayo turned himself in. That's what he believes.
Yeah, my brother, sometimes his mind somewhere else, but
I guess everyone's perspective is gonna see it how they see it, but
yeah, I just feel like I said in the beginning, if he turned himself in, it would have been just because he's dying. And he's like, okay, I'll let you have me for the last, couple weeks of my life in exchange for something. So my brother, like, gang, we don't even know if his son could already be in the U.S. and no one knows about it, right? That's a good, different perspective, different point of view. That could happen, but
there's so many things. And I mean, we've heard 1,000 different theories in the chat already. You know what I'm saying? In just the 2.5 hours that we've been here, we're gonna keep hearing that until the facts come out. And even then, who knows what's gonna be? Even still, with all the facts, people are gonna choose what they choose. Just what it is. Somebody said they said maybe Mayo, maybe Mencho told him, get on the. Somebody said, oh, Mencho told him it's either get on the plane or you're gonna die.
I'm glad that they don't pay them people to think.
So there's theories everywhere. Shout out Anthony for the $4.99 super chat. Anthony, let me know if there's a question attached. There it is. Jay, what do you think is gonna happen with the rest of the Chapitos who declined the deal? Will they fight Maldito Flaco or get closer?
Anthony, we're talking about the biggest betrayal of one of the biggest drug lords in the history of drug lords. There is no getting closer. This basically sets them even farther apart than they have ever been. All right? Like, there's no returning after this. Like, that's it. The fact, I just feel like they have that prize where I really think that all the top people could probably got 10, 15 years. Or less for someone like Mayo. The problem is that they don't want to go to prison, It's scary to them. So, my thought would have been like they would have all turned themselves in, and said, here, we're going to give you him, and then we'll come in and turn ourselves in and do their time. That happens. It's going to be, I guess, a watered down, right? version of drug traffickers and cartel that, hopefully will change the perspective of the culture, right? Of what they think is this Scarface type of mentality. But and on the other side, it's just scary. All these people that follow the culture all around the world, especially in the United States, they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, dirty is in," Dirty is in. Basically, I could,
Yeah, no, the dirty ones rise. Dirty ones rise.
So,
Shout out Blue Loke for the $4.99 super chat. He said, "Hey, Mr. Twin, don't let no MF call you a snitch, cause y'all laid the path for them to get out the game. Y'all just had to do more time, cause y'all was the first to do it."
yeah, I think that we basically trailblazers in that kind of sense, and people are gonna be like, "No, you weren't." In the Mexican side of it, right? Because, like I said, the Colombians were doing it. We're doing it for a long time. So it's again at that time. We're not looking to be trailblazers, but I will tell you this: as I'm talking to you now, and I'm seeing you be on live and seeing all these news reports, they're everywhere right now, right? I did really foresee that me and my brother, when we started cooperating, that when I said it before, that I thought that we're basically it was gonna be like we're gonna drop the atomic bomb on the Mexican drug cartel. For real, because I was not planning to wear wires and testify in court. I was like thinking that I was gonna give them their locations and they were gonna go arrest the 3 biggest drug lords in the world, and one of them that people never talked about is Arturo Beltran Leiva, who was by far one of the most wealthiest drug lords there was, and people don't know who he is, but that was my that was me and my brother's actual thought, like we're gonna give him something that and again it didn't turn out that way for whatever reasons, but that was our thought, right? So
shout out Blue Loke. I appreciate you for the $4.99 super chat, sir.
So there's this book. I think I'm gonna look for it. I'm not sure if it's out already, but Anabel Hernandez actually did it, and here we are talking about another drug lord. But I want you to check it out. Let's see if it's actually like an audible, if it's in English or something. I want to see what she has to say. But the book is about Arturo Beltran Leiva, and she basically wrote a book about an interview because she interviewed this mistress of his. Crazy story. She was married, and I guess her husband knew that, she was his mistress, and she, says a lot of stories and anecdotes basically of stuff that I actually was, involved with at one time, and other sides of certain events that I was actually participating in. And it's just a reminder, like I was listening to it and I was like, oh my God, like it kind of brings me back to some of the stuff that we don't talk about because, for many years, it's been Chapo. Like, I'll make it clear, like, I didn't name the podcast Surviving in Chapo, right? You know how that works, right? Mm-hmm. Our wives didn't name the book Cartel Wives, meaning it was a vote and they brought it to attention and, it's about selling entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone knows us as, like, oh, the Twins would cooperate against Chapo, but if you look at the indictment, I've seen that, you put up a couple of those old videos about the grand jury statements. Chapo we moved less of Chapo's, drugs than actual Mayo's drugs, So it's on the paperwork and.
Shout out.
Yeah, this is a lot to it.
So that's a new book that she put out? That's recent?
Yeah, I sent you a link right now. I mean, I sent you her interview. I think it is because I just saw it. It has to be because I know her books. Mm.
Yeah, so I'll look into it to see if there's an English version of it, and we'll cover it.
Yeah, because as a matter of fact, she even said, I think that the wife testified or something that she brought audios of recordings with evidence, and I think it was used in this trial in New York. You want to answer that from Denzel?
Yeah.
$5 chat?
Yeah. Shout out Denzel. Salute to Denzel for the $5 super chat. He said, hey, Jay, who would you say was the most powerful gang in Chicago? God bless.
the most powerful. Okay, the biggest is gonna be the GDs, right? The Vice Lords. Most powerful. The Flores Twins organization.
You're gonna have to expand on that, bro.
I'm just saying. I feel like at that time it's us, right? Because our gang was everyone. You know what I mean?
Your gang was every gang.
My guys were gonna be, governors and up, GDs, BDs. One of my closest friends, customer, was gonna be the head of the BDs. I did the rest with heads of the Stones, the heads of Four Corner Hustlers, Lion Kings, SDs. I tried to say that, but I think in terms of like powerful as like connections, money, influence, for sure. People are gonna think I'm being biased, but it had to be the Lion Kings. Me being, seeing that once, that side of it from an early age. This from my era. If things could change today, probably. Who knows? I don't know. But for a long time, the only people, the only gang that would have the real plugs and would be the Lion Kings.
Boom, salutes. Salutes Denzel for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, sir.
It was Sheldon Espinosa, Bebo, my man. I haven't heard from you for a long time. What's up? I was in the MCC with him. He was in G Unit at one time, I guess. I think he was there with my brother, maybe. But I was in the third floor in the MCC New York with him. Shout out to him, man. Good dude. Puerto Rico in the house, for sure.
I just saw some salutes. U2F key user. He said like and shit for the $5 super chat. U2F key user. Salutes to him. $5 super chat. Like and share, peeps. Like and share. Hit the like button, y'all. We on with Jay Flores right now, the Flores Twins, breaking down what happened with El Mayo today. I just saw something interesting that I wanna. I believe it was Chris Burns. It says Fox is saying Chapo's son made a deal and took Mayo as collateral. They both will be out in less than 10 with new names. That sounds like an opinion at the end, right?
Yeah. Probably less. I would tell you something for him. Like, one of these days, I don't know, for the greater good of the country, I might, put myself out there as a consultant, so for people who are going to cooperate. But for someone like him, man, like that, like to do what they did. Man, I think even just understanding all the stuff they did, maybe 5 years would have been a good deal for them. But then again, you guys gotta understand these. Even though we're talking about them right now, they're not like they're the worst of the worst, right? When it comes to drugs, they'll probably kill anyone just because they're having a bad day. But one thing's for sure, you take away that money, you take away, I guess that see Mexico for them, and then they're basically, no one, man.
No, yeah, you take the power. That's what it is. You take the power away.
So it's like it's weird because people like I never felt that way. Like why I feel comfortable being able to walk free and do all that? It's because I never felt that way. I never thought that. I never considered myself to be like that. They're the ones that have the bigger issues, Right. I'm good with being simple. Hey, hold on. I got Vice President calling me real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Do you think? Analia, I'm about to get to your question, Analia. Zoraida, yeah, I'll get her name and I'll put that info in the Discord on that book. Yeah, we're going to look into that one. Salutes. I think it's Anabel Fernandez or Hernandez or some shit like that. Salutes. Salutes, hundreds up in the chat for y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I appreciate Jay for his time. I appreciate Pete for his input. Salutes to Peter Flores. Shout out to one and only, man. It's cool as F. You and Twins stopped y'all's day to put us on. Much love. 106 people in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the button. All right. Pete told you about the 30-pound burgers that I made for his birthday. Yo, I think I heard about this 30-pound burger here, man, Sheldon. I think I heard about this. Again, shout out Peter. Peter gave me a holler and sent his message out to all of his detractors. You know what I'm saying? Salutes. All right. Salutes Blue Lope for the $1.99 super chat. Let me know if there's something attached to that. Salutes. Shout out Zoraida for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Thank you, Jay, for giving us your time and perspective. Facts. Very possible the CIA is involved. I always think they're involved. I feel like that man been working for the CIA for a long time. Anthony says, Shy, would love for you to collab with Fernando from El Bordo MX. He's got great content and has some AFO members on his channel. I'll look into it. I'm not sure if I've seen him or not. Salutes. I appreciate it. All right, let me take a note of that. Noted. All right, salutes. Been a good stream. Hit the like button, y'all. Salutes. We outside. Let's see. Mayo gonna die in prison, but Chapo's sons will be out in 10 or less. Trump was about to send SEAL Team 6 to Mexico and label them terrorists. So they had to make a move. Flu Dog. That was the move, huh? Hog tie, old man, throw him on the plane. Shout out Zoraida. Shout out Blue Lope for the $1.99 super chat. It's ringing out now. Salutes. I appreciate y'all for holding on with me. Again, it was a very impromptu live. We threw everything up and we just been going for the gusto, and we're already closing in on 3 hours. Salutes. They didn't renew Mayo's contract. That's a fact. Hold on, man. I need my sound effects, man. I can't be here just without my sound effects, man. Get my sound effects popping, bro. I think this is a political act from the left to get more voters. Could be. Or fucking lightning landed in their hand. You know? Now they're happy campers. Either way, they're going to utilize the opportunity to do what they got to do, get what they need. It is what it is. Mago 116. They're taking the opportunity right now because of the Secret Service director stepping down. Got to take advantage of the weak Biden administration before Trump comes in. Yeah, this theory can go a million different depths. Right? We can dip all the way into the depths of hell if we wanted to with this one. If Ovidio's not in custody, then Ivan's the new boss of Mexico. I can see the feds letting Ovidio walk if his brother sent Mayo. We shall see. Shout out Blue Lope for the 99-cent super chat, man. I appreciate you supporting the channel on that level. Salutes. Salutes. All right, we had an error there. What's going on? Fernando said, what does Mayo stand to benefit from turning himself in unless he had to protect his family? Who is he giving up? Nothing equates above him or close to him. Yeah, no, it's a strange situation going on out here, right? But I want to go back to let me know if there was something attached to that to those super chats, Blue Lope. I want to go back to where is it? To Domenico. They didn't renew Miles' contract.
Your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bomber clot?
Oh! That's it, man. They said, oh, what are you doing? They canceled his contract, man. They canceled his contract. Jay said something big about to go down. Watch. Listen, every time we say, oh, this is just a distraction from this, that, or the other, it's crazy because it'd be a new distraction every day from the distraction that was yesterday. Meanwhile, we're missing everything. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, we're fucked up right now. I gotta get my sound effects right, man. I gotta get my shit right. Salutes. Anthony said, "Down. I want to ask Jay if under any circumstances they would allow the Zambada brothers living." I tried to get him that question because I had remembered it. It was in and then in the middle of the conversation, I lost it. So I'll hold on to that. We'll get to it eventually. Let's see. Yeah, he's still on the line. He's doing this thing on another line. We good. He didn't have to come back last time. He did. He'll at least say peace out. If not, he'll text me, let me know, something like that. It's all good. Let's see what Fernando was talking about. What is my well, yeah, we did that. It's the other one. I don't believe the version is in English. The one I sent you, Shy, was translated by someone. I think I sent you a PDF version. A version of this the article talking about how they tricked them. Ivy said it does make sense that this will go down right after Biden steps out of the race. Facts. It all strikes. It's all weird. That's my point. It's all weird, but I also feel like this week, or in the last couple of weeks, I feel like I had a premonition in my head. It might sound crazy, I'm saying it after the fact, but then I look at, and I'm not into this, I'm not a numbers guy and looking for the signs in the universe, but then I uploaded a video called Vertical Version of El Mayo Caught, and 2 minutes later, boom, they're telling me this dude's caught. It's like, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. Historically, she has been. If I had to theorize, I would say that this was done in an attempt to show Harris as being a strong on crime, which historically she has been. Yeah, she's so strong on it that she keep you in jail and leave you there and you can never get out and shit. Velez said, I told Fernando from El Bordo about this channel. It'll be a dope collab. For sure, I'm going to check it out. Anthony said, when he's back, I got you with a super chat, Shy, and I asked that question. Salute, I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you. Mom said, what's the name of the heaviest cartel guy? Jay said. Heaviest cartel guy? Like that dude? I don't think we ever had that conversation like that to where he named somebody and said, that's the dude. He'll tell you which ones are, more ruthless than the other ones. Which ones they like to work with. He said the one he least liked working with was Menchel. Wasn't his kind of guy. Recognize that. IB said, recognize that and how powerful the written word is for manifestation and use it for good. No hippie shit. This is real. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, and don't ever take nothing I say personally. You know what I'm saying? We in the conversation. Salutes. All right, salutes to the Ghost Watchers. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Salutes to everybody that leaves every time Jay gets off the air and comes back. Salutes to y'all too. Y'all serve a purpose as well. I appreciate y'all. Vicente said, this proves the deep state in the USA are losing control. They said, F it. We need to throw Mayo to the wolves. Bruh, they done, listen, in this month, they done lick shots at Trump. They done snatched up Mayo. All kind of wild shit is going down right now, all right? All right? They did what they did to Sonia Massey. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been a crazy 30 days, man. The manifestations all seem to be happening incredibly fast. Facts. Right now seems more so than ever. No, shit's wilding out right now. Maybe our simulation is shutting down. The simulation, the Tesseract is falling apart. Who's calling me? Here we go. Answer that shit. Yo. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah. All right, let me wire this back up.
I apologize, man. I'm
no, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, just like I'm for real on the job.
On the job. Let's see. I want to get to Analia's. Analia had a well. Wait. There was a question before you left. Was there? No, we had it. We caught up to everything, and then I wanted to get Analia's question. She's wanted to ask this for a while. Let me find it. Again, shout out Blue Lobe for the 199 super chat. Shout out Zoraida for the $5 super chat. Hit the like button, and she said, "Thank you, Jay, for giving us your time and perspective, sir." Oh, here goes Anna.
Oh man,
Oh, go ahead.
Right, she don't have to thank me. It's all love. I really appreciate all the prayers every time she's always very pleasant. So thank you.
Yeah, salute Zoraida. Zoraida a boss around here.
Yeah, for sure.
Analia said, I lost it again. Where is it? Analia said, did you ever meet Alfredito Olivas?
Who?
Alfredito Olivas.
No. You're talking about the singer? No. I don't think so, no.
There you go, Analia. Let's see. And then let me get back down here. Ivy said, "Shot, I've never been offended or taken anything personally you said. I appreciate healthy discourse, and we generally agree on almost everything. Salutes to you. Sometimes when I say shit, it sound wrong. It come off, it come off wrong. Ask Jay if Colombia has a stronghold on the game, or is everything strictly Mexican?" You there, Jay?
Yeah, okay, repeat it. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you take your time. It says, ask Jay if Colombia has a stronghold on the game or everything is strictly Mexican.
Well, I mean, they're the manufacturers, so they just don't control Mexico. That's it. And that happens to be like the biggest port of entry. Doesn't mean that they don't like do things other ways to, through the Arabs or the Caribbean, through Puerto Rico. They ship stuff on their own, but two different things, But for sure, I mean, there's a lot of organizations that go to Europe and different parts of the world and stuff like that, but the Mexican cartels are just different because they produce different drugs as well. Like all the fentanyl, all the methanol, that's a Mexican thing.
Let me see. Let me look at this other. Trying to keep up with the news of it because we've been live since it's gone down, and I want to see what this. He said there's a PDF in here. Shout out Fernando. Check for this PDF in here. No, I just see this English one right here that I read. Salutes. Shout out ENC Tsunami. We've answered that question before. You can look in our playlist of exclusive interviews with J&P, and we have questions about Chino Anthrax and being around them. I don't want to be repeating the same thing over and over. What was he like and all that? He answered all those questions already. Salutes to you though. I appreciate you. We do this often, but yeah, if you comment on this video though, I'll drop you a link. I'll find a specific video for you and find you a link. But if not, go on through those exclusives, y'all. Matter of fact, let me drop the exclusive playlist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Let me drop this for you.
Mm-hmm.
How many people we got in chat?
How many people we got in the chat?
How many people?
On the
how many people
horizontal
watch?
side, we got 93 concurrent viewers right now, and on the vertical side, 34 concurrent viewers. So like
All right, so
100 and some, 100.
Big shout out to everyone on the chat. I just man, look. I'm saying this, out of respect and just keep it real. Shy has every exclusive we've ever done by far. I think we've given him more stuff than we gave in the podcast. Go check out those videos. We answer a lot of the same repetitive questions. Go check them out. Hit the like button, subscribe. You get good content. You're going to be entertained. We talk a lot of ish on there too. So support, and I think it's fair for him to say, go check it out.
Facts. I'm about to drop the link in the chats. All right, here's a link to all of the exclusive content. We got the full lives in there, and we also have the edited, cut down versions. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check out those playlists. All right. Salute. Let's see. But yeah, I appreciate you, ENC Tsunami, for, you know what I'm saying, for not being offended by that. Salute. Shout out Anthony for the $4.99 super chat. He said, under any circumstances would they allow the Zambada brothers to see their dad? Not sure about El Gordo, but Vicente is part of the program.
All right. I'm gonna teach you something, guys. No matter what, you guys gotta use your, like, regardless of what you think, you can't be like blind by common sense. The government can't stop you from seeing anyone. You know what I mean? Until he's found guilty, he has rights, for visits, he has rights for phone calls. For your father, for your loved ones, I mean, the program's not what you think, guys. There has expiration date, and at the end of the day, when you're someone like that, the government, it's in their best interest that, they see their family and stuff like that, and basically try to, I'm sure that the family will try to get them on Team USA, so, yeah, they're going to see their father.
Team USA, America, fuck yeah. That's what we on right now, Team USA. Believe it or not, that was like one of DMX's favorite songs was America, fuck yeah. That's a fact, all right? Tidbit. Go ahead, Jay.
As a matter of fact,
we'll get to that.
The only way they're going to see their father. How about that? Even this what's happening to him is going to allow them to see their father.
So this just opened the door rather than closing one. So shout out Anthony, there goes your answer. Salutes to you. Appreciate you for the $4.99 super chat. Shout out Albert Flores, $10 super chat. He said, hear me out. Rumor is on U.S. side through Los Chapitos guys is Mayo's son was kidnapped and tortured till he convinced his pops to turn himself in. El Güero Moreno was there to make sure he turned himself in. All right, now, be nice to Albert, Jay. Don't wild out.
Okay, but he's kind of saying the same thing. So you're saying that Mayo's son, you're talking about Mayito Flaco? Yeah?
I guess so. He didn't specify, but I would think so. He says, hear me out. Rumor is on the U.S. side, through Los Chapitos, guys, is that Mayo's son was kidnapped and tortured till he convinced his pops to turn himself in. El Güero Moreno was there to make sure he turned himself in.
I don't know who Güero Moreno is.
I guess they're talking about, I guess that would mean Joaquín.
Okay, maybe they call him, yeah, but, okay, I wonder what son was it? Was it Serafin or was it Mayito Flaco? I mean, that's, again, right, that's possible.
Right.
That's possible because he's old, what he would do for his son. That's possible, right? Mm-hmm. I just don't see everything that, here's the thing, I'm thinking of him as like a father, mm-hmm. But I'm also thinking of him like I know him, and he would be like, damn, too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying, too bad because I don't know if he would be able to trust him.
Right. Y'all, I'll turn myself in. Y'all murk him anyway, slowly.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, as a father, do I see him doing it? At his age? Yeah, for his son, yeah. I don't know if I see his son asking him for that, you know? No, it's possible, right? You could imagine what it took for that to happen.
Shout out M. Olvera for the subscription, and they said it right here. There's a lot of speculation at the moment, and we can speculate all day long. We could write movies.
But I like that one better.
Yeah? That one makes more sense to you? Salutes Albert Flores.
so that one, here's someone that comes in the chat saying, let me tell you what I heard, but yeah, that one makes better sense because you have to be in those situations of being tied up for you to understand.
Shout out Fernando Ortiz. Fernando said, first time I saw the Twins call in, I thought Shy was making it up. Shy ain't made shit up in his life. Salutes. Appreciate you. My wife sends her respect to yours, Shy, and the Twins' wives. Salutes to you, Headstone Restoration.
I appreciate it, Headstone. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. It hasn't, it's been a little bit tough, but.
What's the update? No update on you know what I'm saying? Tell Mayo gonna clear them, or what's going on? No update on the wives?
Oh, man. Funny, my wife said, is that gonna help me? I'm like, babe, let's not count on that, She said it's a joke, but
right.
Yeah, she's had a few challenging, situations. So it's, I feel bad. This is the time where you get a little bit like, I wish I could do more, and it's hard.
Right. Okay, Albert Flores has a he picked a son, Ismael. How many sons Mayo got? So the son. So he said. So that's Maito Flaco, right? So he's saying that the son that was snatched up and tortured was Maito Flaco, in the theory.
That would make sense. I just feel bad just to think about what he had to go through just to even do that.
Right.
But then I think about, like, in order for that to happen, man, you imagine how many people that the Chapitos had to hide? Because you know how that is. You kidnap one of mine, I'm going to go kidnap 100 of yours.
Right,
you know?
right. Jose Perez said, did he turn himself on purpose because he was tired already? Tired of what, though? Tired of not being caught? It wasn't like he wasn't running through the forest every night.
Yeah, people think that like there are people literally running, right? Like a movie. Like.
Yeah, no. Salutes to you, Jose Perez, but he wasn't tired of shit. There has to be a catalyst for what happened. Go ahead, Jay.
We see somewhere in the ranch.
Right.
On 50,000 acres, looking at cattle and shit, smelling fresh air. Like, what are you gonna be tired of?
Yeah, nah, he wasn't tired.
He's a simple man. You see, people understand. He's a simple man. He'll be happy, literally, sitting on, a trunk of a tree, eating a damn, apple. You know what I mean? He's not what people think.
Yeah, he's corrupting our avocados and shit, man. Shout out M. Olvera said all sources new is dropping pictures of El Mayo. All right, I'm going to look for that right now.
All right, I haven't seen it, but somebody asked that earlier. Mayo looks exactly like the picture he took when on that news when he did that interview.
Right. I don't see the new picture yet.
All right. I do have a prediction.
All right, drop your prediction. First, drop the bag of fries.
Chapo will be really close to you, Shy. I mean, Mayo will be really close to you.
Chicago MCC?
Yep.
Because they were talking about that earlier. They were saying if he was going to Cali, if he was going to stay in Texas, and I voted Chicago too. Basically.
Yep. He's going to be in Chicago. He's probably going to have been the same cell I was in.
Irish.
No, I believe that because he landed in Texas and they have an indictment there on him as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be like inner beef for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for him to get extradited over there.
Right.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen there, but this is a Chicago case, and I know 100%. I know that my attorney put this together.
Mm. Now, do you know because you a slick, smart motherfucker? You know because you got the call 6 months ago that your lawyer was putting this shit together.
Oh no, I appreciate you saying that, bro. Nah, man, because come on, bro, like
I gotta clarify for the people that be like,
it takes a very good attorney for you to be able to do stuff like this.
Mm.
Now it makes sense why he's, you know, earlier I was like, yeah, right, he probably went into witness protection. Now it makes sense. Look at how easy it is. At one time, basically, you know, Ovidio's the face of fentanyl, right? A couple months ago, right? Mm-hmm. A couple months ago, he's the face of fentanyl. You know, a few months later, he got on back.
It's crazy.
But what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with that. It's the law of the land. You get me? Mm-hmm. It's like,
what did he turn himself in for then? Well, that's what we're doing, Jose. We're fielding questions on that. We're fielding theories on that. So maybe he didn't turn himself in. Maybe he was turned in. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe like, you know, which is, you know, why Jay liked Albert Flores' theory even more was because there is some kind of motivation there. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we sitting here wondering what's his motivation for doing that. He's tired of running? No, he's not running through the woods. He's sitting on a rancho watching a cow. You know what I'm saying? Corrupting coconuts and fucking, you know, avocados and shit. You know what I mean? But we're just fielding these theories because we don't know. But there has to be some kind of reason, some incentive for him to, if he turned himself in. So
he's not turning himself in, guys.
Get it out of your head. Jay said he's not turning himself in, yeah. Vicente wants to know what you're eating, Jay. If they're gonna listen to you eat, they gotta know what you're eating, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, they want to know though.
My biggest, like, I guess, spice is like what I like a lot. I like crunchy stuff, salty stuff, but for real, I like some real greasy, real fried totopos.
The what?
Totopos.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Mexican chips, bro. Tortilla chips.
Oh. This is what I said. The man has to eat too. That just means he's comfortable. Salutes.
Hey, Sheldon, where were you on the Dan Sammy podcast? Where were you when the Sammy the Bull story came out, bro?
Sheldon got the info. Sheldon said Sammy was jealous of Peter. P beat his ass in chessboard game. What Sammy the Bull said about P wasn't true. He jealous of P. There we go, y'all, for somebody that was on the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Because I met Bevo, like, I met him in 2010. And then after me, he actually met my brother. I'm always snacking. It seems like it, right? I get hungry, bro.
ECA 22 said you think Mayo will last in the cells you were in here in Chicago.
Man, the government's cushioning them up right now for him.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. You know, they're going to make it, you know.
They put some
sure
smell good in there.
You know how it is in prison? They want to like punish you, but they want you to like live through the punishment.
Right. You gotta make it to court, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like that's the hard part about it. There's nowhere to escape. I mean, you know, the only escape is killing yourself. So I don't know. I don't know where we're at with the chat. I'm not sure. I'm not like. Let me see where we're at.
They wilding out. U2F said, shout out U2F. He said, my theory is he turned himself in and is gonna give them all the info he knows in trade of hiding him in witness protection with his money.
Bro, you want me to respond to that? Bro, come on. Why would he's already in hiding with all his money?
He's already in hiding with all his money, man. They weren't. He been hiding with all his money for a long time. Red Baboon ass said, I never thought I'd see the day. I heard he had prostate cancer.
He probably has a lot of sicknesses.
Right.
He's gonna get really good care though.
He's what now?
He's gonna get really good care in prison.
Yeah, they're gonna mix his smoothies up and shit.
Bro, listen to me. One thing, like, it's crazy because in prison, they know who you are. You know, someone might go in there with a toothache and be like, too fucking bad, but then they know who you are. They're like, hold on. Let me get this toothache there. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why. High-profile cases mean that they're going to have, you complain about something that happened, that, eyes are on them, so they don't have a choice, but they're going to take care of it.
Shout out Anthony. Anthony, they've asked this question before, but I'm going to answer it for them. I don't remember if it was J or P. He answered it. They asked if they had or if they would have a corrido done about them. Now, I have heard songs done about them. There's a couple of videos out there that I've been meaning to cover, but we've been one thing after the next, and we kind of been focused on other things lately. But I will look at those. But I'll give the answer. I don't know if it was P or J that said it, but they said even if there was a corrido, they wouldn't allow them to play it. Right? But here's my thing. The hypocrisy in that is, well, you still playing every other person that testified, cooperated, told, and said whatever. They all got corridos, and they're playing those wherever they want to. So to me, it's a pick and choose hypocritical game. You know what I'm saying? But that was the answer that they gave. If they did have a corrido, they wouldn't let nobody play it.
But I think it goes back to who we are, though, Shai. The fact that we're, I guess maybe the fact that we're American, the fact that we did it first, you get me? And I'm going to tell you what it is a lot. Like, just in case I'm gonna put something on the spot. I seen that my brother gave this interview for criminal. What's it called? Roberto. Oh, Shai.
Oh man, I just had it right. I was about to say it out my mouth and I lost it. Crime. Look it up.
Normalized crimes.
Normalized crimes.
And he gives a story about. And I've heard so many stories about Mayo's son, Serafin.
Serafin?
And, yeah. And his son, Serafin, talking about us, But because I hear other things, too. Like, he would send me messages and stuff like that when we were in prison.
Talking about y'all?
But, yeah, that, like, however he says, I'm not saying, but they had that mentality, like, oh, well, it's, the reason why they were, who they were is because, they didn't have to fight the wars, and my dad had a fight, and we had a fight, and, he, like, felt sort of like, damn, bro, like, even, on that side of it, it's like, we have this thing where it's always been like that for us, like, the reason why there's no songs is because we're not the people that you're supposed to root for, you get me? We're not the people you're supposed to celebrate, we're the people you get hated at, and I'll take that. And for all those people who, been on the receiving end of hate, that's amazing, to me, But that's why, because basically the culture, and Shai, you're going to understand that you have the best lyrics in the world, but you got to be on the, dittiness stuff to get on, right? If you're a little bit too real, you're outcasted. That's what we always talk about, like the fake stuff, being popular, and that's what people do. But honestly, for American culture, like, they won't ever talk about the past. They're going to talk, oh, what you did. Oh, it doesn't matter, you did this. It doesn't matter, you did this. But for everyone else, it's like, you don't even know who you're singing about. People listen to the songs, and this person got a corrido. And bro, some of these people that the corrido we listen to that we might like are nobodies. Like, I'm seeing more and more dudes pop up on YouTube about, I was part of this cartel. And, bro, like, okay, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but it's like, come on, bro, like,
Right. Everybody got a song now. The janitor got a song. Everybody got a song now.
Yeah, but on the other end, yeah, there's corridos about it, but they're not the nice ones.
Right.
Right.
And the ones that I did hear, there was, I think, one or two that I heard, and there was nothing nice about them. They were diss records, basically.
Yeah, they're diss records, real bad ones, threatening records.
There's stories behind those songs.
I mean, some of those corridos were made at the time, like right after, he sent to get arrested and stuff like that. So there were just messages being sent, kind of like. But
yeah, we'll cover those, y'all. We gotta cover those, and pick them apart. Shout out Vicente. Does Jay think he could have been hiding in Brazil? I think I'll say something. I think they've made it clear that the hiding was the hiding in Brazil and all of that. It's hiding until when? Until you're like Mayo and you're in the back of the fucking plane.
Bro, Brazil's the worst place to hide in. That's where Chupeta got extradited from. That's where Johnny A got extradited from. That's where everybody comes from. All those jugglers from. No, hey Beppo, I know it was you, bro. I was kidding when they said, "Where were you at?" No, I said there's just been videos made about that story and stuff. So, we were just saying, where were you to say that story when those stories were being talked about?
Yeah. Salutes to you. Appreciate you. Fernando said, no way Ovidio's out that soon without making a monster move. And Mago said they might be doing a Devil's Double movie type shit. Check that movie out. That sounds familiar. A Devil's Double. Millennial interviewer says the same. Fernando, what is Fernando Garza? What are they saying? Same thing, that they took his ass. That they took his ass and not turned himself in. That's what Millennial's saying. Let's see what Millennial's talking about.
I guess you heard it here first, huh, Shy?
Heard it here first.
Shy, I'm going to just say something. Not Shy. When we talked earlier, what did I tell you? I just sent you the link.
That what?
When I sent you the link, I said,
you said, bro, they kidnapped him.
I said, bro, they kidnapped him. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. And I was I was busy firing up the mothership. I was going to ask you, is that what? They kidnapped him or they arrested him? You know what I'm saying? And then I left it alone. I said, if he's saying, I left it alone and I said, if he's saying kidnapped, then he's saying it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't even answer. I just fired up the mothership and went live. But yep, that's what you said. Kidnapped. This is the no speaking the English section of the internet right here.
I guess I'm
What, bro? Don't say you're clairvoyant, bro. Bro, don't come over here talking about you're Mrs. Cleo. You there? Could it have been a political move? Whether it was it was political for somebody. But political or not, everybody gonna take advantage of it. Use this opportunity. That's a fact. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. I appreciate y'all. Hundreds up in the chats for y'all. Done what we could with what we can. 315. You still there, Jay? Think we lost him, y'all. We lost him.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm listening to you. I just gotta attend to my.
Yeah, no, do your thing.
To my son. Hold on one second.
Sheldon said Brazil doesn't work to hiding, my friends. John A. Light, Gambiano family got busted in months. Salutes, Sheldon. Rilo said, but I'm gonna have to agree with EJ. I think he's going to Chicago. Yeah, I think he's coming to Chicago too. Think about it. That's what they released other homie because they promised the girls they would get Mayo at whatever cost. I like the sexy idea, the movie idea. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got snatched up. Somebody's getting tortured. Somebody got to make a deal. It'd be epic, great for the movie if they tricked him. He got in the plane. All of a sudden, he's there to ride with a dude that he's gonna, he's collateral for, and the whole thing. And that create. I'm with the movie of it. The problem is a lot of innocent people gonna die. You know, Christopher Barajas. Do you think a major war will start? Like a power vacuum always does, always will. Probably has already. Local leaks confirmed 2 weeks ago that Ovidio was already cooperating. You'll see news coming. We shall see. Agree with Jay. Sorry. No, we got you. Explain the dynamics between Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia. Yeah, we're not going to get it respectfully, MOB. That one's not for tonight. Wonder why New York gets all the cases. Doesn't take long for him to be checked in if he's in New York. When he came to Chicago, he was in the system first day. I don't know what to tell you. So when is the perfect time? Come out with your movie or series. Sure is. I think Chupeta from Norte del Valle Cartel was caught in Brazil too. He was one of the Chapo's plugs. How long were you guys messing with Vancouver? Yeah, that's probably for another day. We're kind of focused on specifics today. Does Jay think you... Okay, we got to that now. Metro about to take over Sinaloa. You think AMLO is in cahoots with the CJNG? Mayo going to prison for life. Does anyone know what happened to Mencho? Do you think a major war will start? I do. I think it started though. It did start. There's not a way in hell he was there on his own. Well, they had someone over him, or damn sure on some Tom Cruise shit. There's no war.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have I have 15 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, sir. I'm gonna have to take a break unless you're gonna be on for later.
No. We're gonna tap out soon. No worries. We'll get these last shit. I think we're basically covered, bro. You know, we're basically covered. I mean, I'll keep paying attention to the case, y'all, and we'll see what goes from there. We'll let Jay go on about his business. If you guys got any questions that pertain to this specific story, ask them now. I'll pick one or two, and then we'll go from there. You got something to say, Jay?
It's crazy. It's crazy how it is. When I turn myself in, or when I start cooperating, I'll be honest with you, once I was trained that little corner of okay, now I'm a cooperate. You get me? You know, everyone struggles when you first cooperate. You don't know, you're still kind of arguing with yourself. You know. But once I think you do something wrong, you're that's it. You know, I better go all the way. You get me? And my brother and I were always all right, Chop, I get it. You know, to the government, we're no, it's Mayo Zambada. You get me? And even in my manuscript that I wrote, I think 2016, 2017, my biggest thing is, was all about talking about Chapo, but I stated right there, in a big, way of kind of delivering it, that I always thought that, again, not Chapo being everything that he was that Mayo was just a lot more powerful, He was more powerful, more, had been the boss for a longer period of time. And he was probably way more respected, and had his organization was a lot stronger, But I couldn't, when you're there, you can't, no one's measuring that basically. They never did, it's didn't matter. But it took basically all these years, and basically the world's gonna come to find out who Mayo is, Barely through this situation. When in reality, he's been, the boss for 45 years.
Right. Do you think Mayo will hang like Chapo?
Hang like Chapo, like, and not testify?
I don't know what he mean. He said,
I mean, not cooperate?
will he get hung like Chapo?
Yeah, I think what he means is, like, take it to trial. I just think there's nothing in it for him to cooperate. You know, for people like them, like people, there's no Woodstock guys. There's no, like, you know, they can't. They won't even trust them. They have too much influences.
Right. Shah, time to drop your first corrido for the Twins. Thank you, Jay and Shah. Good looking now. Why isn't Tijuana the strongest when they're beside the border?
I mean, I have my theory.
Right.
My theory was that because it was ran by people who decided not to be businessmen, but, you know, to extort and take. You know, they that hate fueled them, and basically they kind of ousted themselves from, you know, from the business, and, you know, they basically, their means of getting money was either, you know, by like extorting, robbing, faking, charging, you know. And I think drug trafficking was like one of the, you know, I'm not saying they didn't, they just didn't do it at the other levels, you know. You know, when you're at the border, it's basically you charge people for, you know, being there, you know, for working there for, you know. Which is, you know, it's lucrative, you know.
Shout out ECA22. He kind of just answered that. He said he didn't see, you know, what talking would do for him. All right, he asked, you know, now that Mayo got caught, you think he'll talk. Jay, you think it's possible that Mayo hands over the other Guzman brothers? You there?
Of course not. What could he say about it? Like, nah. Like, put it to you this way, like, for them to cooperate and for them to get to this point, like, remember, when you cooperate, you're not picking and choosing who you're cooperating against. You know, it's all or nothing, you know, kind of a thing. Now, Chris Burns, maybe not. Maybe he's not. Now I'm starting to think he didn't make it to Woodstock. He made it to home confinement or something like that. But who knows?
That's his answer to I bet Ovidio moved to a nice Woodstock prison. Do you think Mencho gains more power from this?
I don't even know it's Mencho anymore. It's whoever's, like, you know, part of that organization. You remember, like just because you hear a drug lord, there's other people who are involved who, you know, become important and powerful and stuff like that. But for sure, anytime there's war and there's, you know, civil war and stuff like this happen, you know, it only benefits another group. It always is like that.
Shout out Jonathan Pantoja. Said, hit the like button and subscribe to get great quality content. It's free. Salutes. Jay, do you think Ivan turns himself in or get got? Because I don't see it going any other way after this. Or you could choose not to answer. Are you there? Also says CJ and G, the only ones who's going to be nifty because of this move. Let me read Sheldon. Sheldon said, yo, I met Junior at MCC NYC. I kicked it with him for about a month. Then I went to SEG and transferred to Minnesota where I met Peter. Twins, bro. As soon as I saw Pedro, I made eye contact with Pedrito. You know my brother, right? I said, yes. I was in MCC NYC with him, Junior and P. Twins are really cool dudes. I used to work out with Pedro almost every day. Salutes. Salutes to you. Salutes to P. Salutes to Jay. Did you go away? We're going to let you go anyway, bro. So when you ready to...
I'm sorry, bro.
No.
I apologize.
Do you?
Yeah, anything else, bro? Listen,
No,
I
we
appreciate
good.
it, Shai. Look.
No, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
For whatever reason, I'll see what else we could kind of come up with. There's probably going to be a bunch of different questions, right?
Yeah.
We'll see some videos. We'll look at that and kind of just make some subjects off of it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And then come back to it, right?
Yeah.
Because right now, basically, just kind of like BS and answer, you know.
Yeah, it's all speculation and you know, we're making movies.
It's
We're
not
writing
speculation,
movies.
bro.
It's not speculation.
I told you already. I called you with the right info.
Salutes. I appreciate
now, my
you, sir.
respect to, hey, Shai, listen, man, whoever is listening, I'm going to tell you, like, my respect to Shai, I'll keep it real. I don't do this. I don't talk to anyone else like this. I don't, you know, I got, like, you know, because of what I do, I get some, you know, like, for every big news organization, like world, you know, type news, reach out to me, always wanting me to comment or, you know, talk about something. Sometimes I do, you know, speak to my guy, good relationship, you know, even with some of these reporters that actually even broke some of these stories and stuff. But I do this just because, you know, for real, like, my respect to Shai, like, he puts in all the work. He's always everything, basically us, you know, and I'm about supporting, and I really want him to win. And hopefully, you know, his channel continues to grow, but it's only going to grow with, you know, the help of every subscriber, you know, sharing it, you know, putting it out there, and hopefully, you know, helping, you know, push it along.
For sure. I appreciate you. And believe it, people, that, you know, sometimes these news outlets reach out to me to get in contact with them type shit, you know, so.
So you know, much respect, Shai, bro.
I appreciate you,
you
bro.
know what? It's crazy because I was thinking about it. Like, sometimes, you know, I get caught up, bro. I'm like traveling, doing this, doing that. And I get caught up, like, in my own life. I'm like, damn, you know, I haven't talked to Shai, or I haven't even checked up, or I try to, you know, you see me, you know, jump in the chat a few times, and, you know, I don't, if I could, you know, I'll, you know, see your lives, or, you know, look at one of your videos, or whatever the case is. But, you know, when I'm you know, when we're free, when we have time, and we don't, you know?
For sure.
Just because we're, like, you know, making an action, but I'm sure for the next couple of weeks or couple of months, you know, this is going to be a big topic, and more stuff is going to come out. We'll jump in and, you know,
for sure,
and talk about it. I tried to see, my brother would get on earlier, but, you know, he's busy doing a few things, so he's like, no, I can't, you know.
Yeah, and this wasn't planned anyway. It all just happened like that, so I get it.
Hopefully you have a few good edits for you to make, and
yep,
and then that, you know, we'll work on some, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think that, you know what, tomorrow's Friday, right? Let's put it out there. Let's see. We'll get my brother get on tomorrow and have his little anecdotes, his little stories, you know.
Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all ready to go live tomorrow. Y'all let me know, and we will fire it up.
All right, Montana, I got a #1 fan, bro. I appreciate that.
There you go. Salute.
I remember I don't play basketball. I don't rap like Shai. I don't sing. But, you know, if you're a fan of me, you're going to be a fan of someone who made a bunch of mistakes and he's honest about it. You know, but God bless everyone, all right?
Salutes to you. Salutes to the family. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And just holler at your boy. Let me know.
Okay, bro. I appreciate it. God bless you. You guys have a good night, okay? Stay safe, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Bye.
Salutes, chat. Salutes to Jay. Gave us some time today. We appreciate him. Salutes to P for checking in. Appreciate him. He checked in. You know, he sent his message. We got his message out there. Y'all could kiss his entire ass. He's a believer that, well, so far, a believer that Mayo turned himself in. So, as far as he's concerned, everybody that shit on him has to shit on their hero now. You know, it is what it is, right? You know, we still here. You know, we're leaving in a bit, but I just want to highlight everybody that was here today. I appreciate everybody's input. I appreciate everybody's insight. I appreciate all the donators. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button. I appreciate the ghost watchers. All right, salutes. You know what I'm saying? It was from the seat of my pants today, so I was juggling a lot. I got 2 live streams going, 2 live chats going, getting these comments on screen, all of this stuff at the same time. It takes a little getting used to. We had a little technical difficulty. We got that handled. On the edits, I'll make sure the volume is set to the right levels. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go back to the chat, shout everybody that I can out. If you have yet to hit the like button, please do. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys for hanging out today. Hopefully this does something for the algorithm. And, we'll keep our eye on the story. Make sure you join the Discord. I'm gonna drop the Discord link in the chats so that you guys can join the Discord, because when new information comes and it ain't enough for us to go live, it goes straight to the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that y'all get in that Discord, man. All right? Salutes, Velez. Fire content per usual. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's see what we do here. Let's get this out of here. Bow. Again, this was a stream by the seat of our pants, because this wasn't planned at all. I was working on other stuff. I was working on voiceover stuff. I was working on edits, uploading. Again, I had just uploaded a video called El Mayo Cop, surprisingly. All right, shout out 030 North. I appreciate you, sir. Shout out Blue Loke. I appreciate you. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate your input and insight. Thank you. Shout out Rilo. Shout out Eamon. Salutes. Let's keep moving here. Shout out Carlos Blanco. I appreciate you. Saint and Sinners. Salutes to you. Appreciate your input. Big June, per usual, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Shout out Sheldon, man. Your input, your insight was dope. Maybe we'll get you up here and we'll do an interview with you one day. You know, soon, sooner than later. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Let's see what else we got here. Shout out Fernando, bro. I appreciate the links. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate your insight. Thank you for being here, bro. Real talk. New season to Narcos it is, Carlos Blancos. I'm with it. Shout out 030 North. Appreciate Fernando. Shout out U2F key user. I appreciate you. Fernando Garza. Albert Flores, bro. I appreciate your input, your theories. Appreciate your donos, all of that. Shout out Anthony. I appreciate you, sir. Let's see. Chris Burns. Mind you, the chat only lets me go so far back, so everybody that I missed that was here earlier, salutes to you. Salutes to my usual suspects. We're going to get to y'all. Y'all up in here. Salutes to those that is catching replay, gang. I appreciate you. Shout out Denzel. Albert Flores. Shout out El Mago. Anthony. Jonathan Pantoja, per usual. I appreciate you, sir. Analia, appreciate you coming through. Thank you. Zoraida, you already know. Salutes to you, the one and only. Salutes to you. Flu Dog, salutes. All right, we see you in the comments all the time. Good to see you in the live stream. Salutes to you. Meme Lord Darkness, you think there's going to be a war over territory in Mexico? Or you think rival cartels are just claiming? I think it's just, that's a perpetual war all the time. Now it's just who's stronger than who, you know? I love to go through this chat and see what y'all was talking. I didn't get to see everybody's comments tonight. Usually, you know, we have a small enough crowd to do so. I like when it's big like this, but when it's big like this, I got to pay attention to my people. Boom. Shout out Fernando. Shout out Nate. Salutes to MOB. I appreciate you. Salutes to Domenico. I appreciate you. They canceled this contract.
Your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bumbo clot?
Right. They told him no.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
That's it. That's what happened. Shout out Versace made it. He don't think they got caught. Versace don't think they got caught. Let's see. Shout out Ivy. I appreciate you coming through, sir. Salutes. Velez 408, I appreciate you. Vicente, I appreciate you, bro. You came with some insights, some links, some information. Salutes. Let's see. Shout out Headstone Restoration, who became a member today. I appreciate you. We did a members only live yesterday, and there was a panel discussion with me and Young Jizzle, and we were covering SPM and how rappers are excited for him to come home and this and that, and I ain't seen nothing that proves to me he's not a chomo, so I ain't with the shit. Shout out Diego Ramos. I appreciate you coming through. He said the chat was popping. Salutes, bro. I was trying to get to you all night. It was crazy. Again, the one and only. M. Olvera, I appreciate you for the input, and I also appreciate the subscription. Thank you. HD, appreciate the subscription. Joe J, I appreciate you coming through. Shout out Rilo. Shout out 323G. Usual suspects in the building. Chente. El Cacico. Salutes to you. Christopher Barajas, salutes to you. All right, let's see. Where we at? Kilo Keys, I appreciate you for coming through. All right. James Montana, Jay's biggest fan, salutes. $7-6, I appreciate you. 7-6, seems familiar right there. Good night, Winnie. That might be, I don't know who he's talking to. Gotta be very careful, 7-6. You catch a wrench across your shit. Making a move on foreign soil is a political move. Salutes, Fernando. Oh, here we go. We reached the bottom, y'all. What you think personally? Shy Ivan turns himself in or gets off? Let me get some more information before I give my stance on that. I need to see the pieces on the chessboard. This was a little chaotic. I need to take a step back and take a good look at it, and that's what I plan on doing. Vicente said, thanks, Shy. Awesome live. We appreciate your hard work. Salutes to you, Vicente. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. EG said Mayo is now El Snitcho. We shall see. We don't know yet. We're going to see. Shout out Raven Jefferson. We appreciate you as well, my brother. Keep bringing that fire content. Salutes to you. Shout out Chris Burns. Calm Project. Good work. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Let's see. Fernando says, so no, we're moving the needle on AMLO and switching him from the Sinaloa cartel because the narrative no longer works for them. If it's not, it's cool. I respect that. I just like to talk with peace. Salutes. No worries. Shy was comfortably watching SpongeBob, and well, bam, Miles caught predicting the future. No SpongeBob. I was grinding. That's all I do all day. I grind it out. Shout out Zoraida, great content as always. Shy putting it out like pan caliente. Salutes. Thank you to the twins and blessings to their family. Salutes to you. Salutes to them. Blessed. Hey, what you think about Berlanga versus Canelo fight? Is it happening? I like any good fight. That's fun. Let the young wolf go against the old wolf. I'm with it. Shout out Big June. Salutes. Salutes also. Vicente says, thanks, Shy. Salutes to you, sir. Fernando said, who said Mayo don't snitch? Him and Chapo are the number one snitches. I believe it. Not only that, they turned themselves in to make a deal with the DEA. We'll see. We'll see. Let me get to the other side real quick. The other side was much slower, but let's see. We got Peter on this side. We got Alonso on this side. All right. We got Ramblin' Zulu on this side. We ain't seen Ramblin' Zulu in a while. Salutes to him. Come on, man. We need to scroll here. ECA 22, I appreciate you for coming through. I appreciate your input. Ben Allmark, salutes to you. Peter, Gio, salutes to you. Carlos Resendez, salutes to you. Salutes to Zoraida jumping the fence. I think also did it too. ECA 22, I think Ivy did it too. Salutes to you. Who else? Fernando Garza, appreciate you. Practice makes habit. Appreciate you coming through, sir. Mitch Lopez, appreciate you. Omar Carranza, per usual. IQ, I appreciate you. Aaron Hernandez. Güero, salutes. Mario Lopez. 298 Sosa, per usual. Usual suspects in the building. Right. LV, salutes. PR Black, I appreciate you, bro. He said this is definitely breaking news. We broke it. It was broken. Let's see. Let's see who else we got here. Santana, salutes. Santana telling people what to do. He said reaction, add the Flores Twins. We did that without even having to take orders from you, Santana. Salutes. I appreciate you though. This is sad. I'd rather have Mayo free than Kobe back. Damn, LV, it's like that. That's your hero, LV. But do you know that he orders young girls out of a catalog too? That's what I heard. You still rather have him back? Salutes, Gilberto. I appreciate you coming through. The chef 408. You had some good input today. I appreciate you. Ivan, salutes to you. Fabian, salutes to you. Trying to move this along here. Omar Delgado, I appreciate you. Oh, hey Pedro, your biggest fan. I seen all your videos. Same with Shy. I seen all your Cartel wives surviving on Topo. Can you ask Pedro before he turns himself in? Did he have faith in God the same? I'm going to make a note of this question. I appreciate you, Omar Delgado, for coming through. I appreciate you for consuming all that content on this channel. I thank you for that. So I made note of that. And next time we talk to P, I will ask him that question. Salutes. Salutes, Jason Sandoval. I appreciate you. Salutes, LV, on the donation. I appreciate you. All right. Salutes, Fabian. Raven Jefferson jumped over on this side, too. See, López, salutes to you for the input. I appreciate you. Let's get López up here. Bow. Shout out Jay. Maya Lansky, I appreciate you. Appreciate the dono. Albert on this side too. Mitch Lopez. GJ, Team Flores Brothers, I'm here. Salutes to you. I appreciate you coming through. Shout out Headstone Restoration on becoming a usual suspect member. All right, y'all could join the membership. It's in the description. Mazizo Elegante, salutes to you. Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you. All right, pretty soon these chats going to get so long, I'm only going to be able to do the regulars. But right now, Jim A, salutes to you. The Gym Center, salutes. It has to be a setup by Joaquín. It has to be a lot of things. Latest news, tricked plan, landed somewhere else than original destination. There's going to be a lot of theories. Shout out Ye. Shout out 773707. Shout out ENC Tsunami. Lupe. Emmons Toast, salutes. Jose Perez, I appreciate you for coming through. And I believe we reached the bottom. Philly 500 pounds per usual. I appreciate you on the checkout. Fire last minute stuff always comes out the best. Shout out to you, ECA 2022. Salutes. Rodolfo Avalos, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you. 323G, salutes. Jonathan Pantoja, salutes. Shael, my dude. Hope you have a blessed day. Always grinding and providing great quality content. After party in the Discord. See y'all there. Salutes. Velez 408, September. Canelo posted. I'm with that. Let's get it. Let's see what he can do. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate you guys. We're going to go out the same way that we came in. And,
Google AI help.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this impromptu get together. Let's do it again. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out if you have yet to do so. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have yet to do so. And if this is the kind of content you in here, I do reactions to true crime. I do reactions to body cam. I do reactions to cartel information. I do live paperwork parties. I do reads, all of that good stuff, man. So make sure you subscribe. I put in the work. I'm watching these lazy dudes out here get this bread on YouTube, and I'm sitting around begging y'all for likes. Salutes. Hit that subscribe button. All right? Zoraida, have a great night. Chat, Shy, Fire Live, have a good night. Salutes to you, Zoraida. You have a great night. I appreciate you. All right? Let's get it. Bright Buck Outdoors said, damn, what's the word on Mayo, my G? You about 3 hours and 45 minutes late, Bright Buck Outdoors. You're going to have to work that replay gang. So start this bad boy from the beginning and just let it ride, dog. All right? Salutes to you. I appreciate you being here, bro. You was late for the party. All right? Salute Sheldon. He said, I signed 20 years in Miami Federal Court, 20 years in PA Federal Court, 20 in PR Court, and 230 years in PR State Court for over 26 bodies. But after my cooperations, they went down to 20, all 5 districts. We'll talk about it another day, Sheldon. I appreciate you, sir. Shit was in El Paso, my boy. Bright Buck, we done had Jay on the show already talking about it. P sent his message to the chat about it. Catch this replay, man. It's all in there. Right? I appreciate you running up with that 3 hour and 45 minute late news, though. Salutes to you. I appreciate you, all right? Y'all have a great night. We out of here. Peace.
Is that you won. You push yourself to your purpose. You persevere through the slums. Maneuver smooth through the hustle. You careful making your runs. Everyone packing pistols. Stay safely behind your gun. Make sure you got your own back. Them busters run. Don't end up doing long time. Cause busters some. Looks like loyalty's a thing of the past. And these gangster flicks and rap vids got y'all gas. So when the lead start flying, my guess is that's your ass. Cause death will let no man pass. My circle is small and for the living. The strong and unforgiving. No nonsense. The driven, each one obsessed with winning. Settle for less is bullshit, I want it all. Take yours, cut it all up and give to the poor. Sit back, watch the fireworks and witness the war. At the day's end, I want more. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. For the drama, you ain't got no beef, and I ain't got no time, cause I don't get no sleep, and I don't need help, only I can do me, and I'ma be fine, cause I wasn't born weak, see the world ain't mine, cause I wasn't born meek, but I walk this planet for the things that I seek, I suffer in the gutter, push my being to the brink, create what wasn't there, bring life to what I think, blow my cloud in the air, keep my consciousness in sync, my instincts well aware, prepared to throw the kitchen sink, keep fighting till it's finished, till the whole shit sink, till I hit rock bottom, bounce back and reach peak. Back in my proper placement, ready for shit I'm facing. Still feeling alive, cause my heart's still racing. My mind's still moving towards the peace I'm chasing. Tomorrow's not promised, so motherfuck patience. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the clouds show up, when the cloud come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the cloud back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly. The blunts I roll lift the cloud off my soul and help me understand exactly where I'm supposed to go. Help me make a stand, know what I'm supposed to know. See through the facade, try to let my anger go. Life goes on, another show, another town, some of the clowns, some of the hoes. But the only thing that matters waiting on me back at home. Legacy building in the midst of menacing villains, murdering children like the killings becoming thrilling. The rush of bloodlust, women, baby, civilians. Land gon' become sand from all the graves that they filling. Bodies in the lake, other shake on the sidewalk. Yellow crime tape, nothing fake, no outline chalk. Just a kid meeting his fate, knowing his time gone. Bleeding out, hearing the screams of his crying grandma. Dying inside, cause she know that her grandchild gone. So there's nothing left to say. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say.
Profound, it's deep where the heart makes sound. One last beat and it might bleed out. I just might leave now, empty these airbags and lie me down. See the lies in your eyes catching up with your mouth. I made my mistakes, of course I never lived them down. You won't let me, left marks on your heart. You will never forget me, condescend me and call me proud. I told you what you need to win and how. I'm a madman now. My worst fears realized, no longer the sad clown, Pagliacci the Pennywise. The point of no return, make them ashes and let them fly. You ain't gon' save them all, so go ahead and just let them die. Murder these emotions, bury them deep inside. If I get any colder, I swear I'ma freeze the shy. All I could do is soldier, marching through a starry night, focused on the end game, finally gon' get it right. Find myself in the light, been fighting for my fucking life, dealing with you fake fucks. I ain't gotta say much, you know what it is, kid. I just wanna blaze up, continue getting rich, bitch, and blow the fucking name up. Built by where I came from, pushed by what I've been through. You deferred my dreams, the reason I resent you. It don't make no sense, you pretend I don't offend you. I'm everything you hate, but if you walked a mile in these shoes, you finally understand why it's not in me to respect you. We come from different fabric, different madness, different venue. We lost our common ground, the bond just wasn't sound. The objective was to come up, and now you bring me down. Now you bring me down.
Crushing me inside.
Cold stares and crooked smiles for what seemed a million miles. Every demon that I let in is out to hunt me down. Burn this jungle up around me, leave the ashes on the ground. Scorched earth, cursed birth, body bags of 4 pounds. This is what we left with, why else would we be desperate? Gunning for each other's heads, wishing everybody dead. Fight the reaper often, but he will never soften. Relentless with his methods, he will put you in a coffin. My mind isn't earned, cause I've already burned. Drowned in the dark matter, mirror shattered, I've learned. You won't take what I've earned, never break what I create. Cause I have made the sacrifices you're afraid to make. My fear is lost potential, being anything but great. Succumbing to the suckers, to the leeches and the hate. Politicians with their speeches in these streets cannot debate. Punch your ballots with these bulletins, you'll run and seal your fate. Democracy's a mockery, only the strongest stay. The weak will fade away, and us will see another day. No matter what another motherfucker has to say, I will never let you hold me in one place. Your problems are your own, it's personal, emotions overblown. Living separate visions, conscious overthrown. I trust none of you bastards, I'm safest when I'm alone. It's sad, I understand it's how it is out on this road. It take a gorilla's grip to hold on to your soul. Brute force to stick to the script and not let it go. You can't slip, one false move and you'll never know. Had you gotten up, how far you go? How far you go?
You go.